All right, guys, welcome back to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. I'm your man, Keanu Dominado, and joining me tonight is Damian Wolf. Damian Wolf, how are you, man? Welcome.
Not too bad. Rain is around. It's like rally in itself.
Changes
Showing some rally
changes in
themes.
weather conditions technically, but so far it's raining here in Manila, no? So it's gonna be one interesting race for us tonight, no? So we have the drivers connecting with us online, no? So basically, what this championship is all about is basically we're doing a digital motorsports competition. It's gonna be hosted by the Automobile Association of the Philippines.
AAP.
Yes, and we're using the game Dirt Rally 2.0 from 2019. So grab
One of our
it. So
favorites.
old but gold. Yeah,
Old
that's right.
but gold itself. Right.
That's right. So now we're gonna be doing a rally competition. All right. So from a point A to point B type of thing, and it's all online, purely online. Okay. So basically, how this works is that people register on our registration forms, and basically they apply for a digital motorsports license on the AAP tower themselves. No?
Okay.
So basically, the upgrade that we have for this time is it requires them to be licensed in order to join this competition.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it's basically basically a rendition of the real thing, and we're building it up as we go along. So far, how have you noticed the drivers so far?
I mean, we've known some of the bigger names of simulation racing, right? I'm pretty
That's right.
excited about what we have in store here for today. We're like, I'm gonna be like totally eyes open, checking on who's gonna be like the rising star. There might be some veterans here. There might be some people, there might be some new names, so to speak.
Yes,
So
definitely.
yeah, very much excited to see who these are.
I'm actually excited as well because some of the names that we have right here joining us are actually the people who also competed in the last gig that we were together.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe you can tell
Okay.
us the last gig that we had together.
Yeah, it was a year ago. I'm not going to mention the name or whatever.
Yeah,
but
we can't say the name
We can't
either.
say the name,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, it was pretty cool. One thing that I got to note in the last gig, right? We had people racing head to head, like they were all in
Right.
the track.
Yes, that's
This
right.
is going to be a different kind of ball game, right? They're going to be like, okay, ball game is probably not the right sport to say, but yeah, it's going to be a different kind of thing. They're going to be all alone in the track or the map or the whatever you want
The
to call it,
stage.
stage, right?
Yep.
And they only have them, their cars, their wits.
Yeah, their wits, their gear, and their
gear.
internet connection also.
That does play a factor.
Yeah,
that
it does,
play a
it does.
factor, right? Like in real racing, you don't know what's happening to your cars. Right here, we got to know what's happening to your connection. So yeah, that's
Definitely,
part of it.
definitely. And by the way, just for history of this league, guys, we've been holding this gig with the AAP for over 4 years. So the first one was at September 2020, and all the way we just took a two-year break actually for this one.
Okay.
All right, but now after 2 years, we're back in action, and for me, Damon Wolf, this is a warm welcome for you. Actually, thank you as well
yep.
to be part of the sport right here. And maybe maybe we can give them an introduction of what we've been doing for the last few years or the last few decades rather.
Right.
For racing.
Sure.
Go for it.
Me first?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, my roots, so to speak, came from, oh my gosh, the arcade games. Came from
Arcade.
video games,
There we
right?
go.
So I became #1 player in the world for a game called, I guess I have to say it, Initial D. I'm not sure you guys are aware of that.
Yes.
But yeah, the
There
number
we
one
go.
player in the world was a Filipino. Yeah, that's me. I became #1 player in the world. And all throughout, I became interested in real life racing. So I earned, I applied to be part of this, it's called the Top Driver Challenge. I
Yes.
didn't win. But I guess I was able to get the chops enough to be able to apply to be a racing instructor. And that's where everything happened, learning everything in real life.
That's right. Nice. Top driver challenge and instructor to Austin Racing. I
Right,
believe.
exactly. That's
right.
right. And of course, we have to modify our own cars. That's why,
Of course.
cars are modified, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Hindi lang modified driver, pero modified car.
Kailangan,
So,
that's part of
eh.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's part of it. It has to be. So,
right.
you don't. The cool thing about this, though, especially about simulation racing as well, is we advocate safety above everything,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely.
So, for example, being part of a racing school or being part of official events, you don't race on the streets, right?
You don't
race
race
on
on
the
the
tracks, you race in safe areas, especially in sim racing, of course,
Definitely.
right?
And you can say that this is a controlled environment.
There we go.
Right?
That's it.
So basically, safety is our #1 priority also. And also, what do you call this? It's the image, right? And the practice that we're actually trying to promote here.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
right.
Well, how about you, Ken?
All right. Basically,
Good luck.
for me, I got started in karting actually in my younger days when I looked half my size. So basically, I started in
You have
karting.
to mention that.
My bad. Yeah, I started in karting, and then eventually I ventured into rallycross, and then eventually into sim racing, right? And then here we are.
Here we
Right?
are.
So basically, a lot of history over here when it comes to motorsports, right? But actually, when we convert it to sim racing, I would like to believe and I would like to really promote that this is a transferable skill,
Yep.
right? So
I believe
basically,
so,
how you
right.
do anything is how you do everything. So basically, you are aggressive on the road. Maybe you're also aggressive on the online track, and which is actually very, very what you call this? Very noticeable for
Right,
some
right.
drivers. Yeah. All
And-
right.
Yeah. And
So basically-
you can
Yeah.
I guess reverse that then.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Can be-
Definitely.
Okay.
So some advantages, right, from virtual to the real thing, or some others like myself, I were to do it from the real to the sim. It actually took a while, but so far we were able to do it. All right. So basically, how the competitors were able to join is that there are only limited slots in the lobbies of Dirt Rally 2.0. All right. So basically, they're only limited to 7 drivers per lobby. All right, and it's limited as well per platform. All right. So basically, we have 2 platforms for tonight. We have the PC and a PlayStation 4.
Oh, it's crossplay then,
It's
right?
crossplay.
It is crossplay.
Actually, it's only crossplay on the qualifiers. However, on the lobbies, it's 1:1. Right? So the PS4 drivers won't be able to see the PC drivers on the same lobby. So we have to do multiple batches just
Got
for
it.
them to battle.
Okay. Right.
All right. So basically, the qualifying lobbies, we were opening it for 3 days to a week. Right. We were given a fixed number of stages, which is 5 special stages. Right. And they were able to qualify to the best of their abilities. Right. Because basically, the reason why we have this qualifying to thin the numbers, right? There's only a few numbers open for
Yeah.
the lobby.
Why
right?
is it so? Right? Because
Yeah.
of the limited number.
Limited number and the
lobbies.
limitation of the game also, so which is fine. And we also what we call this, we also sorted them per skill or per class.
Okay.
So the past we did it is it's every man for himself, right? Regardless of platform, regardless of skill level. However, but since now there are drivers who are building more and more skills from all over, right? And we even have drivers from Mindanao joining us.
Wow.
Joining us
Wow,
tonight.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we have a lot of things to be proud of. We have a lot of things to celebrate for this race as well. And for those who qualified to be in the live lobby, guys, you'll be able to see them in action. And I would say the hard part for this competition is actually knowing the immense pressure the drivers will be facing, that you are being watched by a national audience.
Wait a minute.
And they're right here.
We will see them.
Yes, we will see. Have you seen? They're right there. They're right there. They're on the lobby right
oh
now.
my
so,
goodness. All right,
yeah.
I see them.
All right, so basically who we have right here, guys, who qualified for the amateur class on the PC batch are the following. We have Albert Plaza, Joel Kelly Mabao, Michael Velasquez, Jem Soriao, Nino Gonzalez, Joe Martimbol, and Belray Dahonok. All right, so basically we have 7 drivers for the amateur class on the PC.
And they did all the procedure, like signing the
Yes.
forms, applying for the license,
they
and
did.
all of that.
They actually had to apply for those, and it took them a while actually to get it. But nonetheless, they were able to really do it because they're really serious and really want to experience how this competition is going to be like.
It's not all about speed. It's all
Not
about
all
the
about speed.
process.
That's right.
You got to trust the process.
Because you can always be a fast driver, but can you control it? Let's see about that.
That's correct.
All right. Now to explain the roadmap, how about Brother Damien Wolf? Have you seen the stages we had for tonight?
No, this is like the first time I'm going to see it. So, yeah.
All right. So
Explain.
basically, we'll be going through Monaro, Australia for the first round of this National Digital Rally Championship. So we have 5 stages. All right. So varying stages we have here is that we have 3 short stages and 2 long stages. And also the weather conditions of the track will be random. Right?
So we don't know. We can't
Actually,
manually put it in.
our prod team knows. But,
Okay,
but
they're
but
as
for-
random as can be from
They're
us.
as random as we can be. That's right. That's right.
Right. Randomly handsome, folks. So don't worry.
Yep, that's right. And also for SS1, we have here, if you guys are diehard fans of Dirt Rally 2.0, this is going to be one treat for you guys, the Bondi Forest. One short track with a little elevation and multiple surfaces.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So basically, it's just, wow, 7.01 kilometers only. And it's just going to be a mix of
Is it gonna be like gravel, dirt?
gravel and asphalt.
Oh, asphalt. Okay.
In one.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right. So a lot of things can happen here, and car setups are going to be varying as well for drivers.
What about this car setups? How is it done?
The car setups here, normally you can alter alignment, you can alter ride height.
So the drivers have full...
some experienced drivers here have a preset setups.
Ooh, okay.
Here. So
okay.
basically,
and we allow that. We're allowed that.
We allow that. We allow that because also it's to the driver's advantage as well if they really know how to tinker around with the settings and with the game, right? Because there are some drivers out there with unique set of skills. There are some who really know how to drive, and there are those who really know how to tinker around. But combine the both of them, oh man, this is a powerful combination.
True, true.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just some setups that doesn't make sense, but gives you the confidence to go around.
like what you call the setups that only apply in sim racing, right? Because I see an exploit here actually. One of the drivers, I'm not gonna say who, really lowers the car to the limit.
Okay.
But if you were to do that in real life, let's just say
we're gonna
let's just say the paint,
some grinding, so to speak.
Let's just see the grind sounds. It's not gonna be too pleasant to see or hear, rather. But yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Okay. The other stages.
Right. So as you can see, the drivers here are just excited to get started.
Yeah, I see them.
Okay. You can see them. They're just fanning themselves. They're just watching the stream and waiting to get ready. So I just wanted to ask the pro team, are we ready for the lobby, guys? We got 1 minute.
We got 1 minute. Okay.
Sure thing.
Wait, Keanu, I saw Mount K pass there.
Yeah, the Mount K Pass is one of the longest stages of Monaro, Australia. So it's a mix of...
I've driven there. I have driven to Mount K Pass. I mean, in the game. Okay,
in the game. Okay, I thought you went to Australia yourself.
No.
I'm just kidding.
In the game, yeah.
So basically, what we have here is a combination of 3 types of surfaces. Not just on medium gravel and smooth asphalt. It's actually a mix of plains, a plateau, and a clearing.
Yes.
So basically, the plateau part here is that those who are really balls out on driving, let's see if they can make their cars fly and land properly.
Right. I remember those parts. Right.
Because basically those stages or those parts of the stage are actually one of the key crucial parts of this one. Some can do it real flat, but some can do it just very carefully.
I remember doing some handbrake action there actually. So.
Oh yeah, and they're also square right turns. They're also tight hairpin turns as well. Yeah, on the top of the mountain.
There it is. Yep. There is a part where you have to go to the sides of the mountain.
That's right. All right, so as we can see here, guys, the drivers are now connecting to the lobby.
How do we decide which driver goes first, Keanu?
Basically, the driver, they all start at the same time.
Oh,
but however, it's just to gamify it, just to make it a little bit faster. Because if you do this in actual rally, is that each drivers take off every 2 minutes.
Right.
But for this one, how we do it is every driver starts out at the same time. But we will be spectating or focusing it on just one driver, and it will be cycling out the cameras,
rotating
whose action is getting bigger and bigger.
Okay.
Right? All right, so basically it's a one-make race, and it's gonna be just on the Ford Fiesta R2.
Okay, why are they using the Fiestas? Is there some?
All right, so basically one new rule that we set here on the championship. Those who's been with us since the start know this. There is a meta car system.
A meta car, right?
Right. Meanwhile, for some people, they can exploit it, or they can actually make use of it.
True.
Right.
True.
But for this one, for the Fiesta, it's hard to drive, especially if you encounter the lag for some reason. But also nice if you actually manage to drive it really hard.
Right.
And also, it's one nice thing as well to see that the car will no longer be a factor. We want to see how the driver's going to adapt.
Driver's skill.
That's right. It's all down to the drivers. Right. Normally, before, you would blame the car, you would blame the setup, you would blame the track, but no.
The last time we did it was they were using different cars.
That's right.
So we can say, okay, this car is faster, it's bigger,
it's lower, it revs higher, something like that. Multiple cars have multiple.
So this time we took out that factor, so it's all up to driver skill and how we get through it. Yeah.
That's right. So now they're going to be setting up their cars. Now to see the drivers are getting ready for this. Okay, so the service parks, they're all there. Okay, so wonders waiting to begin. So Nino Gonzalez on the top right. Michael Velasquez
I love the gloves.
Middle.
Everybody has gloves.
Everybody is wearing gloves.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Okay. What's cool about sim racing, you can be like in your Well, in your your tidy whities, maybe
in your
not your
tidy
tidy
whities
whities,
or
but
in your pajamas.
whatever
rather.
makes you comfortable, right?
That's right. That's right.
No racing suits, no asbesto stuff. Yeah, you
No,
can just.
no need, no need. Actually, they can also wear a helmet, but they just gotta turn the aircon
yeah,
on.
right,
Because
right.
it's gonna be so hot.
It's too hardcore.
Yeah, and I believe these drivers are also having like how many electric fans just facing them?
Oh,
'Cause
dude, yeah.
This is hot, especially the PCs
My
are running hot.
Exactly.
also.
My rig has the aircon right behind it.
Right
so-
behind it?
Yeah, and I
Really?
had ways so it will reflect the the cold air. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so it funnels to you.
Yes,
I see,
exactly.
I see.
And I have I have a pedal cam. I have I have a handbrake cam so that you can have it.
Ah, all right, all right. So as you can see, guys, the drivers are now communicating amongst themselves. They have a separate channel because, man, these guys
Is
are.
there some trash talking involved here? Cal?
Within them, I believe there is.
Are you?
I mean,
I mean, this is a gentleman's game.
I mean, it is a gentleman's game, but however, it's a good thing we don't see it, or we don't hear it rather.
Ooh, I
Okay,
think
here
we're
we go.
starting. Yeah.
So basically, who do we have here? We're gonna be finding out in just a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3.
Here we go.
There we go. The countdown
Countdown start.
and the start of SS1. We have Albert Plaza.
Albert. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're in third person view. We're spectating. Oh, okay. Go on.
All right, so we're going to cinematic view right here now in the first corner. Albert Plaza with a rigorous start there.
Right. Pretty.
Yeah.
The tires spinning. Here we go, and he's off to a furious start. Actually,
Furious
The bridge
start actually, and he's not holding back one bit. He's just flying right there.
Were the participants informed of the map, the track?
Yes,
stage?
yes, they are. We were able to share them the track so they can actually start practicing, and then we also shared the RaceNet club that they had to join so they can qualify for their spots.
I mean, it shows with Albert himself. The lines are like
the lines are on point right there, and
Right.
check out who we have on P2. Michael Velasquez moving up to P2, and now they're just
alternating,
dicing
right.
each other right now.
0.0 something. That's how it is in racing.
That's
Okay,
right.
a little bit of a jump there. I saw.
That's right. Now, meanwhile, for Michael Velasquez right here, normally when we have an experience with Michael Velasquez here, normally you would see him on a controller, but for this national competition, he's actually on a wheel.
Okay.
Right? So on a Moza R9 or an R5, not sure. But so far, he's doing so good.
Would you know which one is he's best at?
Actually, for me, he can do both. Surprisingly, he can do both. Like, one championship that I'm aware that he has won is the D4 Graphics Radical Challenge.
Okay, using the controller.
Using just the controller,
Holy moly.
facing Russell Reyes in the flesh. That's right.
Right.
And take a look at that.
Imagine
He won.
in the controller, of course you don't know how to press the acceleration and the brake. I don't know how.
Oh,
to,
that part right there, I can never understand how they do it.
yeah, that would
But
be
for some reason, they make it work.
somehow.
Yeah.
Hey, we played our old console games.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yes, we did.
So we kind of have
But
an
not,
idea.
not as hard as these
Not
guys.
in a national championship.
Not in a championship.
or-
Yeah, that's right.
crazy.
Crazy indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're
Actually,
looking at,
one driver that I want to feature right now is actually he's on P3 right now. There is a hard battle happening with P3. It's Joel Kelly Mabao.
Okay.
I believe he is connecting from where is he based again? I believe he's based in Mindanao.
Mindanao,
Or Cagayan
one
de
of
Oro,
our
if I'm not-
southern
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
participants. Okay.
Yeah, and it says right here on the records he's actually using a PXN V10.
Okay.
Yeah, so normally for a wheel like this, normally they're used for games that are not as intense as sim racing.
I got it. Right.
Like Euro Truck and all that.
Euro
for-
truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for this one, he's actually winning competitions. He's actually on P2 or P1 for the SRPH Championship for WRC.
Again, it goes to show that a lot really relies on the driver. Not
Oh,
the
yes.
gear.
Definitely, 100%.
So far, Keanu, at least based on the cameras, we haven't seen anybody like spill or.
No one's crashing yet.
Maybe I
there
spoke
we
too
go.
soon.
Spoke
Maybe
too
I
soon
spoke
right there.
Too soon. All right. Remember, in racing, friends,
Anything can happen.
Well, the walls are your friend. And
Man,
you
don't-
do not touch your
you
friend.
do not touch
right?
your friend. Yeah,
So
that's
that's
right.
something you gotta understand. It's a rule in racing.
That's right. That's right. Also, one new driver to feature here actually is Jem Soriao. I believe he's actually based abroad right now.
Okay.
But check it out right here. One of our newcomers in the league and actually very excited to join.
right. Look at their
Alright.
tense faces, man.
Intense right there. Now we move back.
Is this how we look like? Yeah.
Yes, we do. It's I believe with a more gaming face rather.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, the drivers are across the line.
Whoa. Okay.
Nino Gonzalez across the line, followed closely by Jomar Timbol. Right, and across the flying finish.
Right.
On.
Would we
And
see
Jomar
any?
Timbol across the line.
There we go. Will we see any? Will we see part of what happened to their cars? Like, is there any?
We can actually see them on the stage notes, actually. To those who see,
Like
who
maybe
have,
there was
a
a malfunction or whatever happened on some crashes. We would be
yeah.
able to see it.
Actually, there's gonna be on the stage notes. There's gonna be minor body damage, or there's gonna be like a part failure or something.
That's one of the reasons why we always use Rally 2.0 because
Yeah.
of these things, right? You know,
That's right.
we want to be informed. We always want to be informed.
We always
about
want to
these
be
kind of
informed
things.
because if you do it in real life, you're gonna be relying on your chief mechanic to do
Right,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sim racing is serious.
It's
business,
serious
guys.
business,
Serious
guys. And also, it's I wouldn't want to say cheaper, but it's actually it makes you wise. Also,
True.
right? Not pushing too hard. Normally, if national viewers are not watching right now, these guys drive like balls out crazy. But now that they are actually being watched by the public, they're actually trying to drive cleaner and faster at the same time.
Right.
It's actually pretty amazing how they're driving right
You're
now.
in camera. I mean,
Yeah.
the balance here from emotions, like trying to
Yeah,
get
you
the
can
win.
see they're very intense. Normally, you
You
can
see the discipline. You see
yeah.
the discipline, which
the
is
discipline is
important.
very very serious.
Right. Very
Yeah.
important racing. So.
Very important racing right here, and also we can get to feature more drivers on this next stage. And here we are.
Okay.
On
Next stage it
SS2,
is.
Albert Plaza on the start for SS2.
Albert Plaza.
5,
Okay.
4, 3,
The
2,
map.
1.
How are
And
their
we're
points calculated?
Their points are calculated based on their finishing order.
Okay.
Right. So basically, we have 25, 21, 18, and all of that.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Basically, here we go. So asphalt section of this track.
Oh, this is the one I drive always. Oh my God,
Oh,
this
yeah.
part, dude. Okay.
And this part right here, this is the part where you really want to fly because
Right.
having a great start in this track will ultimately determine how well you will do in this whole stage.
There is a tricky left turn here. Oh, he's here. There's a
He's
tricky
right
left
there.
turn, yeah. And I don't remember this track. Okay, gonna slow down a little bit here. This part. At the end of this straight area, there you're gonna go through gravel a little bit.
Going to go through
Gravel?
asphalt again.
Asphalt,
then
sorry,
when
yeah.
you're going to be going through a bridge,
Mhm.
which you could get, which you would choke
there
if
it
you.
is.
Oh, okay. Oh, he almost hit it.
Yeah.
He almost hit it.
I think he did. I think I did a little bit.
A little
I
bit,
think
yeah.
just a
Actually,
little bit.
there we go. To see the damage on the
Yep,
door.
I saw it.
All right, man. The battle for P1 right now is very intense. Ticker is going crazy right now between Joel Kelly Mabao and Albert Plaza. As you can see right there, flat out section for this track. Joel Mabao not holding out one bit. Right there.
Okay,
As
we're
you can-
moving on.
All right, using the off camber to his advantage. Nicely done there by Joel Mabao.
Excellent. All right.
All right.
Sometimes when you pass through these parts, it's like the walls are like magnets.
Oh,
when you
yes.
get through the
Yes, they
parts.
are.
I remember it. I remember it.
And some, and also guys, just a reminder: no wall rides, please.
Yes, please. Yes,
No
please.
wall rides.
This is not.
This is not the time and the
arcade
place for
game,
that.
right?
This is you're joining the wrong sport if you're doing wall
Exactly.
rides.
I believe there is a square turn here.
Yes, there is.
On the end part. Yeah.
Coming up shortly, actually.
Okay. How would you take that turn? Yeah. No.
From the out, then power out.
Mhm.
Since this is front wheel drive, just point and shoot it.
Yep.
You can
Exactly.
definitely do it.
Point and shoot.
All right. Now I want to see one of our new drivers as well. We look at P5 right now. We had Judiel Nino Gonzalez right here.
Okay.
Basically the brother of Francis Angelo Gonzalez. He's actually battling tonight on rally. No?
Okay.
So first time, and I believe is on shout out pala to Track Esports. No, if you guys are watching
Track
right now,
Esports, right?
you guys are on full support. Qualified man or hindi, guys. Shout out sa inyo.
Good job. Would the brothers share the rake? You know,
I
or-
believe they. Oh no! Nabati ba natin? Oh no!
No,
Oh
we didn't say
no!
anything. We
I
did
didn't
not
do it.
say anything.
I didn't do it.
But he got right back up, right?
Right
You
back
know,
up, as if nothing happened.
Like
That's
nothing
right.
happened. That's
That's
part
right.
of it. Yeah, yep. maintain composure. You know,
That's
that is
right.
part of
That's
racing.
right. As if nothing happened.
Right.
That's fine.
It's going through. It's like, you know, nothing.
And one of our returning drivers since 2020 on P7, Belray Dahonog.
Bell Ray.
Yes, I believe we started out streaming in Facebook pretty much around the same time on 2020. He was Boomer Dad Gaming back in the day.
Boomer Dad Gaming.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the son or the daughter by the side, and he's driving.
Not now, though. I would like-
Not now, not now. I believe it's a more serious setup now.
Yeah,
So-
and when we say not now, I'm driving. Okay, no.
That's
he's
right,
good.
that's right.
He's good. He's focused. He's focused.
So far, so good there. How about for P5, Jomer Timbol?
Jomer.
Also a Filipino driver based abroad, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So check that out, right? I believe this is the square, right? You were saying.
Yep.
We're about to
They're
arrive
about
there.
to go there. Guys, if you look on the left side, you know, it looks like a rough. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Here it is, here it is.
Oh my God, this side.
Oh, ooh, a little under. Oh,
There
that
we
was
go.
so close. That was close.
Got it.
We gotta be mindful of the understeer here, guys, because this is the narrow section of this track
Yes,
now. We're
this is
going
like
up the mountains
right
now, brother.
You're good. It's like beside the mountain.
That's
I
right.
love this track. I actually always drive in this track, so it brings back some memories.
So if you want to really stay in the middle right here, you're going to be balls out crazy if you stick to the inside portion of this track, because that's the ravine down there.
True, but you do have to realize that this part of the track, you know, your car has already been through some stuff. So you know,
Yeah,
you're gonna
definitely.
feel a little bit of I don't know, something moving parts of the car if you did not drive it correctly. So to
That's
speak,
right.
Yeah. There's some jumps here. There's
Some jumps here, and also there are dips, and there are actually what do you call this? There are ruts as well.
Right. Are the reminders turned off? You know, there's like a navigator, like an.
Oh no, they're
navigator.
turned on.
They're on, so they can hear that.
They
right?
can hear that. Yes,
Which
yes.
do you use?
I use Phil Mills.
Okay.
The default, because easier to understand.
Okay, I get it. Sometimes I use the Japanese one.
But the Japanese, okay. If only I could understand Japanese, I would do it.
Raito. Sampo. So it's no, I'm kidding.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Konnichiwa to our Japanese.
Or
Genki
Japanese.
desu ka? So I'm
Japanese
actually
audience.
learning Japanese.
Oh, nice.
All
I
right.
do too one day.
So guys, on the left side, by the way, we see a rough estimate of where they are, you know, on the track with each other, and you can see they're not very far off. you
They're
know.
not too far off.
too
Actually,
far off.
they have a battle of their own. The top half of the grid has a battle of.
Oh!
Oh Lord! Oh no!
Was that Nino again?
Nino
Okay,
Gonzalez.
All right, Nino, but still
dear.
that composure. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Meanwhile, let's check out P1 right now. Battle for P1 is
Joel
actually. Wow, there's actually almost a half a second gap
second,
between Mabao and Plaza. Wow, this is intense right there.
It is intense, but in racing, half a second is like nakakape ka on the other
Nakakape
side.
ka, you know,
So
it's
you gotta, you know, you're like
Nagtitimpla pa lang tayo.
nagtitimpla pa lang ba?
That's right.
We know it, right?
All
It's
right.
like 0.0001. That's when. You know.
Yeah,
Right.
it takes a while. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like that sideways.
There we
action.
go. All right, as you know, rally drivers do it sideways. By the way, shout out to the Dallas Rally Team who's watching right now.
Hello.
Hello. Right. Meanwhile, for Albert Plaza right now, he's just maintaining composure right here, pressuring Joel Kelly Mabao, because basically it's a battle of who does it better or who does a mistake.
Look at those mountainside. We could magnetize that area.
Oh, keep it on the inside.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Those trees on the left, they're deceivingly.
They're deceiving and they're lethal.
Yeah, they are. They can like stop your car directly. You can even fall down there. And trust me, I have done that.
Oh man! Now for Michael Velasquez though, battling, sizing up Albert Plaza for P2.
For P2. Right.
Yeah.
We are nearing the end of the track though. Anything can still happen.
Oh,
are
there we
still-
go on the jump right
the
there.
jump!
Oh, there we go. A flat out
I
jump
was about
right
to
there.
say there's some jumps here, so something might happen on the jump.
All right, on the another one right here, and it's coming up for Michael Velasquez.
Let's go.
Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Okay. Guys, the jumps are not just jumps. You know, you got to make sure the car's
You
positioned
gotta be careful
right.
on this part right
Right.
here. There we go.
Okay, a little jump right there.
Little jump right there.
But we are nearing the end. I
We're
think
nearing the end here.
Joel Kelly is holding on.
He's going on. Joel Kalimabao across
There
the
we go,
line.
Across the line. Joel
Followed closely by Albert Plaza and Michael Velasquez. And cross the line. Meanwhile, for Jem Sorial,
Kelly is nearing the end
he's
as
nearing
well.
the end as well. You can see some minimal damage
Oh,
also.
there was a big jump there.
Oh!
Oh no! Who
Oh,
was that?
no.
It's Bellray. Was it Bellray?
I believe the blind right. I believe
Yeah.
they got into it.
Okay.
But you can see the dust from the previous drivers. They're still
Right,
there.
right. You see it. You see it. You see. I actually saw that right earlier.
That's right. And it's across the line.
There, there.
Closely
See?
by Nino Gonzalez.
See the fumes, right? It's a factor too.
It's
you
a
know?
factor
It's
too.
a
That's
factor.
right. Joe Martin Ball across the line.
There we
Okay.
go. And we ended it.
All right. Mount K Pass 737 for Joel Kelly Mabao. Grab. All right.
Albert Plaza
We see
has
the stage
739.
notes here.
Yeah.
Do the drivers have any damage after that intense track? Everyone has damage for
Oh,
this
minor
one.
body damage for Joel Kelly. Albert has minor body damage. Michael Velasquez has high engine temperature,
Yes.
broken headlight. This is like a policeman, you know, letting
Yeah.
check this. What you got? Okay.
Gotta write
Jem
some tickets.
Soriao has radiator steaming.
I believe he bumped a
track
tree.
rod damage. Oh my goodness.
This
Nino
affects-
Gonzalez, we saw him crash twice.
Yeah,
here.
twice.
He did have track rod damage and broken headlights. Not too bad.
Alignment problems right there.
Bellray had track rod damage. Okay, well, it's ended. All right, we're now at the
All
Norin
right.
B Ridge.
We're at the
Stage
Norin B Ridge, and now we're doing the ascent. So this is going to be a hill climb, guys. So
Uh-oh.
basically, let's try and use these front-wheel drive machines intensely as we can.
Okay.
All right. So basically, Nino Gonzalez are loading in. All right. So
It's
I
a
think
hill
for this,
climb.
guys, on the Norin B Ridge ascent, it's going to be a hill climb for this portion, and it's actually, guys, it's raining. Okay. So
I was about to ask, is there weather condition change here?
yes,
So it
weather
looks like there
condition
is already.
changes here. Like actually, it's actually set, but the drivers actually are it gets revealed to the drivers on the spot, so they won't be able to prepare. They
Like
won't be able
straight
to.
on the line. Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh, it's raining.
Yeah,
Like-
because
like-
one mechanic that we want to see here actually is that I want to see how well these drivers adapt to the conditions that they're in.
okay.
Right? You can see, day-to-day drivers. If it rains, okay, let's just stick to it.
Yeah, let's
But
do
normally,
this, go here.
our,
Right.
a good racer prepares for whatever is in front of him.
So
right.
here's a question: can they change? No, they're allowed to. They're only going to see the weather change straight
Yes.
up when they're on the
When
starting line.
they load in the lobby and when the stages load.
Okay.
That's when they
can
find out.
they change setups?
Yes, they
Or-
can.
They can.
Because
okay.
also on SS3,
Mhm.
we have a service park, so they're gonna be able to repair their cars, change
I
out their
see,
headlights,
I see, okay.
change tires,
Mhm.
align the cars once again, right? As you can see right here, they're actually on the service park here.
They're
gonna
all in
be
the service
using
area, right?
every second that they possibly can, assuming not over the service time, because
And how much time do they have?
they have 30 minutes of consumable time. Because
Mhm.
basically every repair has a corresponding time.
Time frame, right?
time
okay,
frame,
I got
that's
it.
right.
Okay. Duration, right?
Yeah, so
Okay, cool.
if assuming they don't break a transmission, that's gonna be the hardest part to change, even in real life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But what is the strategy there? Is there like going to be a part where okay, I'm not gonna do any repairs for now? Is that
Okay.
like any kind of advantage of not doing that?
For some, they opt to do that.
Why?
Sometimes if
The
there's
duration?
if there's no damage, or they might incur a penalty if they do this repair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they exceed a certain time that they need for the repair, sometimes they just opt for a quick fix.
Yeah, because if you see like in open what do you call it, open wheel racing, right? You know, when
Right.
they do the pit stop, when they're going to change tires.
Right.
So I was wondering, for rally, would there be any advantage of you not doing any kind of repair to your car or adjustment after?
Actually, for
a certain
me,
race?
it will just depend on how well you can start the car and bring it to the finish line,
There we go.
right? So
Okay.
basically, these drivers right here, they're just being conservative, and here we are.
Starts 50.
And now, just like
6
that,
and 30,
after the
turn
service
square
park,
right.
it makes it
Good
look
luck.
like as if nothing happened.
Yep. If only that were the case
Yeah,
in
if
real
only that
life.
were the case in real life, right?
Like with like what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, as you can see right now, it's actually raining, guys. So I believe fresh set of tires are on play here, especially for Albert Plaza. Here we go, and the start of SS3 is
start.
underway.
Okay, mud. This is mud, Keanu. They're going through mud.
Oh, you can notice just minimal understeer,
Okay.
nicely done there by Albert
Nice,
Plaza.
nice. Okay.
Hey, not bad right there.
These are front-wheel drive cars.
And these are
what is
front-wheel
the dynamic? How does the car behave in a front-wheel drive for rally?
For the front wheel drive, the steering and the acceleration is just on the front. So basically, how you do it is that what do you call this? you be mindful on the power and on the turn-in.
Yeah, can't you just power through everything?
I mean, if you could still turn it while on the power, that's one way.
Okay.
And of course, we gotta balance the car as well.
Right.
As
right.
this car also has turbo,
It's great.
so lag is also on play. Meanwhile, for Jem Sorial
Ow! Okay.
on P1.
Good. All right.
Oh, there's
James Royale is now, I guess, he better in the wet. I guess.
That's right.
So he was
You can
P3
actually
on
see
last time.
the duality of man here for some people, because oh man, some drivers, believe it or not, some are fast on the wet.
Yeah. Just to share a little bit of my experience, my first world record was in the wet, because in that game Initial D, you can choose the tracks which are in rain or
It's preset.
so yeah, you can set it up. So there
I
are
see.
different records for those in the wet, and my very first record was in the rain. It was wet. Yeah.
So
At
you're a
night.
Rainmeister, I see.
I don't know. Sometimes we like it wet.
Of course, of course.
Sorry,
you know.
children. All right, let's move on.
All right,
Oh,
so-
we got a
oh,
little bit
hey,
of a
whoa,
hit there.
A little hiccup right there.
Yeah, from Jem Soriao.
I believe the body repairs were not enough time, actually. for
Maybe,
this one.
maybe. Oh, there is a little bit of
This-
some out of control
Out of control moments
situations
right
here,
there.
right?
Let me see Michael Velasquez right now. How is he doing right there on P3? He's actually just taking his time. I don't see him pushing so far.
Maybe that's a strategy.
Maybe it's a strategy, that's
keep
right.
his
On
car
the hill
intact,
climb portion, because there's actually a brief downhill portion of this track
Okay.
where Michael Velasquez could actually attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
You don't. You
Ah,
don't
here we
see-
go, here we go.
Here we go.
There we go. And Albert Plaza takes back P1, right?
Jem
Check it
Soriao
out.
in second place here.
Meanwhile, for Joel Kelmabao, a little
This is a
struggle.
very dangerous area right
You can-
now.
You
If
can feel that he's struggling. He's actually on a different pace right now. Normally, this guy pushes a
Right.
lot, like there's
Okay.
no tomorrow, but actually on a conservative line here by Joel. So, not bad. Right. Meanwhile, for P5, we have Belray Dahonog. Right.
Remember, one wrong move here, you go straight to
You
a
go
tree,
straight to the tree or
and
the
then-
ravine.
or the ravine, or the side of the mountain. So
That's right.
this is a very dangerous.
So you gotta
area.
take care of this, guys, because basically the line here is just to keep it steady, right? If you can actually manage to find the road less traveled, it'll be much better for you.
Okay.
All the more. But Jomer Timbal down on P7. What happened? I guess
he's slowing down. I don't know if it's a car.
I think it's a
thing or-
mechanical problem.
You think it's a mechanical problem? Or
Not
it's
enough
just me,
time
or-
to fix the car, I believe.
Okay.
Right. And we have Albert Plaza across the line right now.
Albert Plaza. All right.
Okay.
Michael Velasquez.
Michael
now.
Velasquez across the line.
Bel Rey is just about to
Same
in a
with Bel
bit
Rey
as
with
well.
P5 across the line.
Nino Gonzalez surprisingly not in last place right now.
Managed to save it across the line for
Yeah, we got Jomer.
Nino Gonzalez. Now for Jomer Timbal. Just has to take care of it.
Right.
Oh, and hitting the flying finish banner. That's all right. Oh.
A little bit of a touch there.
I think you still have alignment problems right there. Okay, Albert Plaza with a time of 3:19.63. All right.
That was Albert. Good job.
That was Albert.
Okay. I love to see the stage notes on this one.
Oh yeah, let's see the stage notes in it. But no damage.
Look at Joel Kelly.
No damage for Joel Kelly. Really?
That is awesome. All
Is
right.
this the
That is
reason
awesome.
for not pushing? So
Yeah,
for
we,
no
we,
damage.
we heard we
Yeah.
we saw it right away. He wasn't pushing, right?
Not a lot actually. Okay, so this is actually just like him looking, having water, just drinking coffee right there, taking relax. Meanwhile, for Albert, just waiting for the next stage to come
Okay.
into play, and for Michael, all right, just stretching the fingers.
You got to see the difference, right? I mean, when we're on the track, you and me, you know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
emotions are flying, like everything's happening. But
Yep.
we're looking at these racers, and they're like, okay, let's get some coffee. Okay. Right.
Yeah. I
It's-
mean, they
it's
don't wanna
crazy.
go too crazy, because
I know, I
you gotta you gotta reserve your strength for this one. Okay.
All right, everyone's ready. I think we're going to Mount K Pass forward this time.
Okay. So basically, we're doing it
Start 80.
in the reverse
Crest,
and at night.
50.
All right.
I love night. I love night racing.
That's great. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's see how they do it at night.
So, talagang magaling tayo sa dilim. Kaya, no?
There we go.
Right,
Huwag
straight
lang
up.
magyakap ng puno sa dilim, okay?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and get the camera flashes.
And there we go. Albert Plaza takes off for SS4 for tonight's rally. Okay.
Okay, buti lang di umuulan sa raining. Oh,
You can see how dark the stage is right now. So guys, we're gonna be focusing a little bit more on the hood cam for now. Because on the cinematic, you
Yeah.
can just see the cars glaring on the side of the
right,
ridge.
right. We need to see them because we need the headlights illuminating the track right now.
All right, there we go. No spectators there with flashlights, only
There
flashing
are a few
cameras.
flashing cameras, not flashlights.
Yeah.
Well, some with torches.
And there you
wow.
go with the jump. Oh
okay.
no. Okay, safe landing. Don't worry about it.
Right, there's a lot more curves here.
All right, as you can see, a
the start-
cinematic view of the jump right here.
Here we go.
That's not too bad. Actually, let's see it from the back of the grid right now. Who's on P7 right now?
Let's go. P7.
Joe Martimbol, actually. All right, I can see what's currently happening here. I believe he's nursing a car that has an error in alignment because he's turning more than usual. Check it out.
And you can
He's
even see the
compensating.
yeah. You can also see how the car is misshaped. You know.
Yeah.
the hood itself.
From the damages
The
of the
damage,
previous
right?
special stages. That's right. And just like that, Joe Martimbol moves up to P7. Oh, what happened to Michael Velasquez down at P6? What happened? What happened there? An error in judgment on one corner, I believe.
Hopefully it wasn't an accident, major.
Nothing too major, I
Okay,
would say.
yeah.
Yeah. But just like that, even with mistakes, guys, you rarely see them. You rather see it on their faces.
Yeah.
Normally, when you
course.
make a mistake, you're already rattled. You're already,
It's like, you're moving,
you're
right?
moving, or you turn red from anger. But these guys, no, they're cool. They're cool right here.
The side of the mountain is illuminated by the headlights, but
But
sometimes
check
you get
out how-
entranced with that.
Check out how bright those lights get. I mean, if just
It is
normal
valley,
headlights,
right.
it's not gonna be that bright.
You gotta make sure.
But check out P4 right now.
Oh,
Belray
the
Dahonog
ravine.
on P4, contending for P3. It's a battle. It's actually a battle up ahead for P2 between Jem Soriao
Jem
and
Soriao
Joel
and-
Kelly
and
Mabao.
I like how Belray's doing right now. He was, further back on. Okay. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. Almost in the ravine.
That's
But,
right.
just a little bit of a teaser there. Saying,
Man.
don't tease us like that, Belray.
Don't tease us like this, but it's actually pretty nice. Now Michael Velasquez up to P4 right now, and just like that, from clearing one of the dangerous parts of this sector right now.
Yeah.
For you to overtake in this portion, you gotta be so brave.
Now one of the things that is cool here is that even with different kinds of disciplines in racing,
Yeah.
you go through something a track so many times. With rally, it's like you're always going through that the first time.
The
It's
first
like,
time,
It's like
that's right.
something can happen, like some thing in the road or whatever causes you to. So you have to be ready for different kinds of situations.
Definitely, 100%.
Rally racers.
I think we spoke too soon
Is
right
this
there
Jem?
for Jem Soriao.
Soriao, right? Okay.
Yep.
Oh no. The car
I
is
can
turning
hear
to the
the-
left.
The
a lot
hood
more.
is going in. Oh man, that's a nasty tree right there you bumped. And just like that, Michael Velasquez moves up to P3 also.
Jem is still pushing. You can actually see him
Despite
trying to
the
push
damaged car and and the misaligned car, he's actually still pushing.
Oh!
It's actually amazing.
Look at that! Wow.
Nice
Look at
save
side-
right there by Jem
sideways
Soriao.
action. Cool, pretty cool.
All right.
And see how composed he is, right? There's nothing. Okay.
Yep.
handbrake
You can
here,
actually
left
see
foot.
him. He's responsibly cutting, so that's fine. Track cuts responsibly, guys. All right.
As long as it's part of it. Okay, here we go. He's
And
still-
meanwhile, there's another
Michael
group
Velasquez
right now
on three.
on the square left there, now in the hill climb section of this track for
Mhm.
Michael Velasquez. Okay,
with Albert and Joel Kelly.
man, if Michael Velasquez can keep up, he can actually chase down Joel and Albert for the lead.
Okay, the term slowly but surely may not really apply, but it kind of applies, you know? You
It
just
kind
need
of
to be
applies,
consistent. I guess be consistent is
Yeah, consistency. There we go.
consistency and right pacing. Probably
That's right.
pacing would be the
The name of
best,
the game.
term here.
Meanwhile, for Jem Soriao, managed to sneak out the P3 position. Yeah. And meanwhile, for Joel Kelly Mabao, basically a second or half a second just a gap from Albert right now. Man, these guys are competing heavily right now.
Okay, but you see the leaders, you know, Joel Kelly and Albert has been, you know, putting up really all the stops here, stage after stage.
Definitely,
And
definitely.
the rest
100%.
really have to, elevate their game to get to run with these two.
Oh, yes.
But again, as with anything, anything can happen.
Anything can happen,
Mistake,
that's right.
and so you have to be ready to take that opportunity. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like that.
Ah, nice,
That cut.
nice connects there by Albert Plaza. All right.
Okay, we're still kind of halfway through the stage here.
Yep.
And so far, we haven't seen some like major mishaps.
No, so far
to
none.
speak, right? So
Except
everybody's-
that the grid is divided by 2 now.
Okay.
There's a battle on the top. Oh no! Oh, there's a big
oh.
accident right there by Albert Plaza. And
Oh
what
my
the hell was that?
Goodness.
Did he
was
jump the wrong
airborne.
court? Oh, airborne right there. That
Ouch.
is nasty right there.
Precious
What happened
seconds.
there?
Precious seconds.
That brings up Joel Kelly Mabao to P1. Okay.
We were just talking about this.
Oh,
right?
no.
And it happened. Right?
Little error in judgment there, or did not see the ridge. I'm not sure.
Again, remember he probably
That
raced
is
through
unfortunate.
this stage like dozens.
You see
times.
the instant replay right here. Oh
There, see?
no!
Was that a
Actually,
roll?
could we see that one more time
Yeah,
in
one
slow
more time, one
motion?
more time in slow
What caused that to? You see the
I
ridge.
think
Oh, it's a hit on the
left side.
on the
yeah,
barrier and on the ridge.
barrier.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
Oh my God, that is nasty right
Yes,
there.
Right. That was a
All right.
full roll. We saw
Full roll.
Okay.
Man, your navigator would be peeing his pants right now.
He'd be like, listen to me, Tiano, listen to me. Listen to me right now.
You did not turn in the exact time.
You are breaking the car, Tiano.
Oh man, that is part of the game, I would say.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. Now on the asphalt section of the track, just has to take care of it really, just so you can actually bring it home. For this one. Meanwhile, for Nino Gonzalez on P7, as you can see, you can see him struggling actually to see in the dark.
Yes, yes.
He's peeking up from his chair. You
If
see
you
that?
break your headlights on this stage at the
You're
dark,
done for. The
it's
moonlight
done.
is gonna be your only
Oh
light.
my goodness.
So yeah.
Can they manually quit?
Yes, they can retire, but
They can retire?
sayang, you'll give you this maximum
I mean,
stage time.
we understand, but
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh,
okay, here we
no,
go
no,
again.
no! This Joel,
Joel
giving us
Kelly.
a heart attack, man.
You're in first place.
Just take care of it.
Take it
And
easy.
Joel Mabao across
Okay,
the
There
line.
you go.
Okay,
Next, Michael Velasquez.
Michael
coming to the
Velasquez
bridge,
up
and
on
he's
P2
got it.
now,
Cool.
and across the line as well.
Albert Plaza.
Albert Plaza on P3.
Jem Sorial.
James Orial
Here we go. I like how Bell Ray's consistent. but
across
he
the bridge.
is
All
kind
right.
of,
And
trailing.
across the bridge right now. Take care of it.
There you go. Good job.
And across the line as well. Okay. For Belray Dahonog, it's going to be pretty nice. Okay. Going to end the dirt section of the track and now into the asphalt.
Get through it.
Man, you
Get
can
through
see
it.
how intense he's driving also.
Imagine
He's
if
just enjoying himself
Yes.
right now.
If you miss the bridge right there, Carol, oh my
You're
goodness,
done.
Can't even
You're done.
imagine, right? And I have missed the bridge in Mount
Oh,
Kinas. I have missed that before.
And across the line as well. And pretty amazing is that the finish line is an off camber. So if you can ride the angle on the lowest part, you can actually bring it with you.
Yep.
As long as
True.
you don't understeer coming into this
Exactly.
corner.
Oops.
Oh, and which he did. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no. It's,
More
the
precious
finish line is
seconds.
right there, brother.
I
Cross
knew
the
it.
line. There we go. Ah, man. Joel
Interest-
Kelly Mabao
So much
at
action there. So
7:42.
much action.
So much action. I wonder if we can see some highlights for this one after we see the stage notes, brother. Let's see what. Oh, there.
Everybody has
Oh, so
everything.
we have 3 cars who had punctures.
Stop to repair puncture.
So that's a 1-minute penalty for those who repair the tires right now.
Gearbox
and
damage.
track rod damage.
Damn. Loose wheels, radiator blown from Nino
Oh,
Gonzalez. Jesus.
Man.
Okay.
You're gonna need a new one in the next service park. All right, now what are the stage highlights right here? Meanwhile, for Jem Sorial, a recovery there that actually brought him to P3 earlier today.
Right. The highlights don't mean accidents. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just not just
don't worry.
accidents.
Not just accidents, but high moments also.
True.
And
Oh, there's the
no.
roll, the famous
That's the roll.
That's like a crocodile roll right there. Oh wow,
Yeah.
the death roll.
Yung tipong I just saw a kangaroo and oh no,
Why'd you pull by?
it goes right there.
Right, and that was the hit by the barrier.
Hit on the
left
barrier
side.
there. Yeah. actually managed to keep it keep it going in track.
Do we see who we have leading on the points or?
We'll actually see it upon crossing SS5.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now they're on their service park right here. Now we're
Taylor
on
Farm.
SS5, the Taylor Farm Sprint. So
Okay.
guys, if you are aware of the tracks on Dirt Rally 2.0, SS5 is just the reverse of SS1.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna be having
The forest, right?
the forest go through on this one. Okay.
Taylor Farm. All right. Cool. So it's still gravel, medium gravel, and smooth asphalt.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Now for the drivers, as you can see, like for example, for Bel Ray, he's actually making sure that he has a spare tire. That's one.
Okay.
Yeah. And some drivers, I don't know, maybe they're gonna take a gamble if they can remove their spare tires so they can actually reduce their load. Right? It's a big risk and it's a big if, guys.
It is a weight factor, true.
It's a weight factor
tire
as
is a
well
weight
because
factor,
one
right?
tire apparently in the game it's 20 kilos.
Wow.
And having 2 tires is 40 kilos.
20 kilos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you lose the spare tire, it's minus 20 kilos for you. But you get lighter, you get faster. But if you make a mistake, that's
And you
it for
lose
you.
it, it's
That's
done.
it for you. That's right. Okay.
I don't know. Safety first for me. Still
Safety first, of course.
right.
But you know, for the drivers, since this is sim racing, they want to try and push the limits.
Yeah,
one bit.
I mean, I wish I can take a spare tire or two away from me.
Yeah.
Maybe to do 20 or 40 kilos lighter, but
I mean that's the dream. That's the dream.
it
It is.
Okay.
But meanwhile, for the drivers right here, they're not just going to be replacing their tires. They're not going to be just fixing their cars. They're just going to be finalizing what they have for the last stage. All right, guys,
Okay.
this is the last special stage for the amateur class. All right, so they have to give it all they got. And let's see.
Well, now
Who's
these
gonna-
amateurs, they don't race like amateurs. You see them, they're pretty cool,
yeah.
right? I mean, we did see some mishaps, but you know, you saw how calm and collected they are even after that. And,
You can actually tell that they're actually brand new, or they're actually new to the league. But having friends who have been through this, just from nights of racing,
true, right?
they just got it. And I'm amazed on how well these guys are adapting to the conditions, to the car, and also to the viewers who are currently watching. Because just have a look at them right now. Some of them are just laughing it
Yeah,
off.
some are
They're just
laughing,
watching themselves
cool,
on the stream.
right.
They're just waiting for the park to close.
They
so
can
they can
talk to
finally
each
get
other right now, right?
Yes, they
Like,
can.
I think maybe some of
They're
them are
either on,
teasing each other.
on the
Oh,
whole Zoom room or they're in a
Race
separate
30.
Discord channel.
Right.
Goodluck.
Could be.
Okay.
All right, this is it, guys. The last special stage.
Taylor Farm Sprint.
That's right.
So again, we're still in Monaro, Australia.
Monaro, Australia. That's right.
3.
Okay, we're starting again with Albert, I guess.
All right, here we go. And guys, it's raining also.
Still raining. We got some mud.
Okay, as you can see here, it's a rigorous start here for Albert Plaza once again. I believe he's not phased one bit by the accident earlier, but they're currently fine.
Good as new too.
Looks good as new. I wonder how many hoods are on the are on display on the
Like
service
a
park right now.
buffet of hoods. So,
Through the gate.
oh,
Hey,
oh,
whoa, what the hell was
two
that?
wheeling there, and
And
he
there we go, lost the
headlight.
headlight. Black eye tayo.
Went
Oh my
straight
God.
to the
First
race.
sector pala, black eye na. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's
It was a good start, but
It was a rigorous start,
Yeah.
actually. Maybe lock the tires, maybe. Just,
yeah.
all right, on the square left there, nicely done by
Bel Ray.
Belray Dahonog. All right,
Okay.
as you can see right here, a little crest and a downhill portion here. Really a point and shoot. One beauty of a front-wheel drive car is this one, this track right here. Oh, meanwhile for Jem Sorial,
The car, the difference between Albert's and
I'm
Gem.
not sure if he was able to repair the body damage or he's focusing on repairing the performance part. So he's just keeping
Maybe
the
he's
aesthetic.
keeping the body and the
Yeah.
aesthetic. I mean, true. I
Yeah,
would
that's
probably
fine.
do the same.
I mean, it's a strategy after
Right,
all.
right.
That's right.
Doesn't need to look pretty.
But check out who we have on P2 right now. Michael Velasquez
Michael
on
Velasquez.
P2, challenging Joel Kelly Mabao for P1.
Joel Kelly's been super strong at this point.
Been consistent right there,
yeah, very
not making any mistakes.
Okay, Michael Velasquez. Okay, moving on.
Okay, let me check out from the angle right here. He's just calmly driving for this one.
Right, there's no like
And barely any damage. Do you see any scratches on the car? Well, except, the front left, already saw it.
yeah.
from
And
the gate.
He has been driving conservatively, based
That's
on,
right.
especially if you compare it to the other drivers at this point.
All right, now on the uphill portion. Now on the junction portion of this track, Joel Kelly Mabao
Look at Joel
not
Kelly
holding
go.
out.
Look at that.
He's not holding back one bit.
Right, straight up. You know, he's in P1. He's gonna finish strong. He's going through every curve like precise, and then he just goes through it and powers it right out. He knows the track, and it shows in its tenacity in going
Definitely,
through
definitely,
curves.
100%.
All right, we're moving on to Joel Kelly.
I make calculated moves right here, especially on the square left portion. Now, meanwhile, for Nino Gonzalez, nursing the car.
A little bit.
Oh, no, okay. I believe not enough time to fully repair the car.
Okay,
Car has lost power, actually.
looks like it. Right,
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough power to go through. It's gonna have to like limp through the track.
It's on
and,
limp mode
it's
right
gonna
now, even on
cruise.
Albert Plaza on P6. He drops down to P6. What happened?
I don't
Oh, a flat. Oh,
There-
no.
Oh.
Oh, that is nasty right there.
know. Okay.
Oh, no.
You guys know if you've been through a flat.
Yep.
The spare
Meanwhile,
tire.
for Michael Velasquez, hey, he's on P1.
Whoa.
I mean, it could be a
Went
stage
through.
win for Michael Velasquez. We'd never know.
Let's see what happens.
Responsible push, guys. This is the ravine portion of this track.
So remember, there's a ravine in one part and the trees in the other part.
Now on the
Ooh,
weaving.
the
Oh,
bridge!
hey, whoa. Teka na
Like
lang.
one wheel was just flying over the bridge there. Okay.
Oh, man.
That was scary.
Nag-high lang kay, kay Shadow
what's
Realm.
up?
And across the line. Confirm Michael Velasquez P1.
Okay. So
Let's
Michael
double check on that on the results right there. Jem Soriao across the line.
Delray is about to
Meanwhile,
finish.
for Velray Dahonog, across the line as well.
Jomer. Let's go, Jomer. Bring it
And
in.
Jomer Timbol
Awesome.
across the line as well.
Next we have Albert.
Nursing a flat car.
Yeah.
Albert Plaza, you can do it. I believe the game right here is just you can just nurse it. Because if
Right.
you were to replace the
Oh,
tire,
yeah.
oh no!
Oh,
Hey, no! Oh no!
You can even see it on the camera.
Yeah, there we go. He has
Oh,
to
he's back. He's
has to
back.
recover the car.
Has to. The game would automatically recover
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
But that's gonna be 4 seconds
Yep.
penalty though.
4-second penalty.
Yeah. Because if you were to replace the tire, that's gonna be a minute penalty for you.
Damn.
Yeah.
A minute.
But in real life though, we can't really change the tire in
yeah,
1
in
minute,
a minute.
guys.
True.
I'm sure if you're an F1 team, maybe just in the seconds. But this is in rally, it's just you and the navigator out there. So you guys are all you've got.
We're looking at Nino right now. He's limping through the track. I see him still pushing. Still
He's pushing with whatever is left. I would say.
He's not all out.
But meanwhile, for Albert though, man, he's gotta nurse it. It's almost there actually. Just a few
Yeah, look at
meters
that.
away.
He doesn't have he doesn't have any rubber. It's going through his rims.
Oh no!
No
And
rubber on the tire.
Across the line.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
At least he finished. He finished.
Yep,
Don't worry
he
about
did,
it.
He did. No DNF
He's fine.
right
He's
here.
fine. And meanwhile, for Nino Gonzalez,
This is the last racer.
And
Here we
across
go.
the line as well.
Okay, cool.
okay, so confirmed P1 Michael Velasquez. Look at
You can see
the
the
gap.
penalties.
Look at the gap
penalties.
of Michael and Joel.
Yeah,
Hundredths of a second.
right. That's
How
neck
close?
and neck. Like
neck and neck is that? And stage notes, no damage at all for
Look
Joel.
at Joel Kelly.
How
Wow.
in the hey? This is new.
In the rain. Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk
Nice
about responsible
pacing,
push.
Right. The discipline to go through, and of course the experience to.
Oh yeah.
To go through this track in
And
those
also
conditions.
nights of practice, I believe, paid off for most of the drivers.
Of course,
yeah.
of course. I mean, you can't wing it.
I
This
hope
is rally.
I hope nakakatulog pa kayo, guys. Ha? I know
Look at some of them, right? They're like, oh my God.
you can see them. They're just laughing it off, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it's Tuesday.
It's a normal. It's a normal.
we're doing
Tuesday.
a rally championship. Oh, it's probably just Tuesday today.
It's Tuesday for you.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday for me. It's fine. Yeah. But so far, guys, let's. Normally, because if it's a live audience, we'll normally give them a big hand.
Right.
But congratulations,
Congratulations to
actually,
everybody.
to
You
the
guys did
drivers in
super
the
well.
amateur class. Right. That's nicely done. Pro team, do we have any highlights for this one?
Yeah, show us.
Right,
a
there we
bit.
go.
Ooh, look at
Highlights
that. The
there for
jumps.
for the Taylor.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
there
go.
we go. That
Using
was
the
the
headlight
cause
right there.
of the headlight right there.
Temperature from Bellray, some sideways action.
That's right.
Bellray, the Honog. And there's the bridge. There's the there's
we
almost
go.
in the shadow realm. It's peeking in the shadow realm.
Nag-peak lang sa shadow realm yung gulong. Okay.
Albert
Then-
Plaza.
oh,
this is it.
no!
It's the ravine. It's the ravine trip
Oh,
off to a picnic. But that was cool.
Oh,
that
man.
was cool, though.
that was cool.
I love how he is still limped through and finished, right? It wasn't a
Definitely.
DNF, you know.
Definitely.
There are some moments I'd like to just quit, but you don't know. I gotta finish. I
You gotta finish it because you can see how persistent the drivers are, right? It's a never say die attitude.
They're always competitive, even
Yep.
amongst themselves, right?
Yeah, it's normally it's not just a battle between the guys; it's a battle amongst within oneself.
True.
Right?
True.
Because what they're all trying to accomplish here, or rather to overcome, is their past self. Right?
True,
Even on the practice, it's going to be very different.
You're racing against somebody.
Yeah. All right. So basically, guys, I wanted to thank our sponsors over here. It's basically the guys who made this possible. So
Right.
the Automobile Association of the Philippines, right?
AAP.
And AAP Motorsport. Shout out to Tito Ricky Diliaco and to Mr. JC. No? Shout out to you guys.
Hello, sir.
All right. And also shout out to our partners as well. Upstream Sports TV, Father Glenn Lopez over there. Right? And Outspace Studios. Doc Nico.
Space.
Thank you
Cool.
to you guys. And to Team Do More Racing Academy, guys. You guys know who you are. May Gumila, Robin Tan, and D4 Graphics Racing, John Lawrence Bernardo is actually here with us.
Oh, John Lawrence, right?
That's right. And also, fast forwarding to our round 3, we're going to be having our rig sponsors as well. We have Strigawa Custom
Strigawa.
and Sim
Cool.
Square Premier. All right. And also, yeah, we have the results right here.
Okay.
We'll know the results later. Let's go.
We're gonna go for a break for a
Yeah,
moment.
we'll go for a break for now. And guys, check out the ads over here. If you guys are interested on knowing more about the services for the Automobile Association of the Philippines, please give them a message if you want to inquire from them, or if you want to let us know. Please just let us know. All right.
We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit, guys.
See you in 10.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back from the break, guys. Cano Dominado here, and I'm joined with Damon Wolf. Brother, welcome back.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, guys? So we just finished the amateur batch, no, from the PC batch earlier.
Okay.
So maybe we can bring you some key moments from what happened in the last race. So over here for SS1, one highlight there was Michael Velasquez going on to the square right over here.
Square right, right.
Yeah. Normally overshoot ka dyan if you didn't break in time.
Oh, look at that. Look at how close he was to the walls, to the rails. But,
balls to the wall.
Yep.
And Joel Kelimabao next. On to the square left. On the asphalt. No? Nice job.
Nice job. And
Okay.
this was Joel Kelly still. Joel Kelly has always
on
been
the
consistent.
square right.
Yeah.
Consistent driver over here.
But he did hit the wall there.
Binati natin siguro.
Binati natin.
All right.
Nakita.
Meanwhile, for one of our new drivers, Jem Soriao,
Soriao.
on the plateau. And also across the line, intensely right there.
Okay.
Jomer Timbol, okay, getting used to the track. And across the line as well.
Okay.
All right, that's highlights for the SS1 of the stage right now. So basically what happened earlier was that you can see the amateurs, they really are different. They have their own pace and they have their own challenges also. Now for Albert Plaza on SS2 though, now on Mount K Pass is going to be pretty amazing.
This is the one track that I've been driving. Okay. Oh, almost out, but
Because even on the World Series, this track is actually a favorite.
Yeah.
This is a crowd favorite.
There was
There we
the
go.
first crash we saw, right?
The
from
first
Nino.
crash of Nino Gonzalez on the stream.
Right. This is where he crashes twice, I think.
Oh, and this portion over here, an off-cambered turn, an understeer-prone part of the track.
Ah, look at that jump.
Nicely captured jump there of Michael Velasquez
Velasquez.
on SS2. Now, we gotta see the stage on SS3 on the rain right here. Now, may mga rain meisters ba tayo dito?
Yeah,
I hope so.
People love the wet. People.
But I gotta say, though, people to look out for on the rain, actually, I would say is Jem Soriao and Michael Velasquez, I would gotta say. Because just minimal changes in racing line, brother, but check out how they adapt to the conditions.
I know. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, normally you'd think that there would be a lot more crashes at this point, right?
No,
but
to
there
our
have been some
surprise.
mishaps, but not a lot. And
Just
there have
some wall
even
taps
been
right there.
have even been some stage notes where there's like no damage from
Yeah,
like,
no
for example,
damage,
Joel Kelly
notably
and, right?
by Joel Kelly.
Notably,
Yeah.
yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
And now for
oh, it's
SS4,
the night one, the night.
the
oh,
night
look at
stage
that
right there.
jump. Okay, the rally
you gotta
lights.
trace the line very carefully there. Now onto the plateau.
Oh, this we
Kulang
see
na
it.
lang sabihin nating no fear as you
But-
do this.
But you will encounter fear. There's a death roll we saw here, so we'll see that
no.
later.
Oh no.
It's probably we'll see it later.
Oh no.
Okay. I think this is
there
it.
it is.
This is it.
Oh,
look at that.
no.
The
Oh,
death roll.
man.
Did they roll twice there? It looked like he rolled
I
twice.
believe it was 2 rolls. But,
Damn.
oh,
This was almost a roll, but
almost
saved it.
using the plateau as a springboard, I would say. Exciting action right there.
Okay, back in the rain, I think. Back in
the rain on SS5.
And wait, this is Albert Plaza.
And on the gates. And
freewheeling and straight up the headlights.
There we go. Okay, I see now why it's not enough to brake because there are only 2 wheels and you can't really slow down.
Two-wheeling there.
Yeah, can't really slow down enough for that, but that's all right.
Okay.
And
look
after
at
that
no
incident,
rubber.
that's where the accident came
Yeah, he
from.
doesn't have a rubber on his tire there.
Oh man.
Limping through.
And right, this is the stage where Michael Velasquez snuck a P1, right?
That's pretty cool.
And it, no!
This
Oh,
is the picnic. So it goes to a picnic.
picnic park.
Out
The
to
entrance was
ravine.
down there, but no, not this time. Okay, so guys, coming up next actually is gonna be pretty amazing. All right, we're gonna be welcoming the Pro Class drivers.
Wow. Here are the pros.
The Pro Class
Here we go,
drivers.
Here we go.
Majority of the drivers on the Pro Class have been with us since the beginning of this league back in 2020. So some are saying that they want more challenges. They want to experience something a little bit more. But rest
Kulang
assured,
pa pala. Kulang
rest
pa.
assured, we got something very interesting for you.
Okay.
Okay, but we're gonna be taking a step back. No, let's reflect on the driver profiles we have right here. Excuse me. Okay, so for the driver profiles, who do we have on screen right now?
Let's see.
Okay, so for the
Oh
driver
my
profile for the
goodness.
Pro class,
Here
I
we
believe
go.
this is one of the notable drivers
one
who
of the
we
most
have in
well-known
Pro
we
Sim
have,
Racing.
right?
Is Matthew Spencer Ang. All right, so basically years of sim racing, two, right? His sim rig at home is just a trusty Thrustmaster T300 with TLCM
TLCM.
pedals and an aluminum profile rig as well.
Not even RS.
Yeah, not even an RS. And so far, achievements is AAP National Digital Rally Champion of 2022. All right, so he's back for more, I would say. Let's see if he can still maintain that title.
Of course.
And up next, we have Onil Malabanan. Years of sim
Oh my
racing,
goodness,
20 years.
O'Neal.
Yeah, I'm sure you know.
I know him.
You know
he
him.
was with me back in GT Academy, Philippines.
All right, so
O'Neal.
he has two rigs. If he's in the States, he's using the Fanatec GT-DD Pro. And if he's in the Philippines, he's using a Logitech G29.
Hi, O'Neal. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Achievements,
Let's hear
Michelin Pilot Sport Experience 2016 champion. Right, check that out. And
Yep.
Circuit Showdown Grid C Championship 3rd overall. And Top Gear PH driver, YouTube, the Cannonball Run of 2015. Yes,
Yes.
I remember that. I remember that race.
Yep.
That's one notable race. And the Manila Bulletin's Inigo Roses
Oh,
joining us
okay.
for
We
tonight.
got some,
Years of sim
journalists
racing, 6
here.
years, using a Logitech G25. Either a G25 or a G29, if I would say, if he's on the console. Achievements so far, 2012 Vios Cup Media Class,
Right.
4th overall.
Part of our media.
All right. And 2016, the 8-hour endurance, Team Mazda, first
First
place,
place,
stock
stock
class.
class.
Check
Cool.
that out,
Yep,
man.
yep.
All
Some
right.
real life stuff here.
Real life stuff. And they're actually joining
Oh,
us
there's
on the lobby
O'Neal.
tonight. There they are.
Right.
And I believe O'Neal Malabanan is connecting to us from the States. No?
States,
So I
yeah.
believe it's 5 a.m. Yeah.
One story I have about O'Neal.
Go ahead, go
This
ahead.
guy loves his soft drinks. Like he has like a
Oh, man.
stack of soft drinks here.
Yeah, it's a
And
big,
like, if
big
we were,
bottle.
Yeah, and we would he would not share it. No, I'm kidding. Of course, he would share some soft drinks with me. O'Neal was also competing with us in the Gran Turismo Academy. He was part of it, which
Oh,
I was
GT
also
Academy
part of.
also?
Yeah, he was part of GT
I
Academy.
see.
Yeah.
Now,
so
meanwhile, for Matthew Ang, here he is, though, in his new house.
look at the trophies.
The
bro.
trophy back
Flexing
there.
The
There we go.
trophies there. Okay, interesting.
Just
Love
on a
it.
T300, guys. Nothing too fancy. And it's still one notable factor here. Just a T300 against direct drive wheels, brother.
Yep, yep,
Check that out.
yep.
Yeah.
I do love the rig though. That is a
Aluminum profile.
aluminum profile. Yeah.
Right. As intense as it can be. Let's see. Right. And ooh.
Looks like a Professor X. I got a Professor X
That's
chair
right.
here. But no. It's
We're
got
not
the
in
real
a-
profile. Yeah.
And then we're on an audition for X-Men. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. For Inigo Roses. That's right.
This is Inigo, right? So
I believe just getting ready, but I believe he's off cam right now. But it's
Right.
all right. All right.
So we only
So,
have 3 of the racers.
We're 3 drivers right now, but I think we're missing just one more driver. But
Okay.
let's see. We have a few minutes to spare, but hopefully he can still connect. So basically, guys, the pro class will be running the same stages and the
Okay.
same conditions as the amateurs earlier. However, the only change will be their car. They'll be using the Formula 2 kit cars, specifically the Peugeot 306 Maxi. Okay, the high revving F2 kit cars. Man, these guys have history, and we're gonna be using it on the dirt for this one. So those who have high powered front wheel drive cars, man, this is gonna be hitting home for you.
You
big
gotta
time.
be, you gotta think about how much power that is being brought to a surface which is not
That's right.
as stable.
And also, one of the key factors of choosing the F2 kit cars for the pros is actually, I want to see, and the rest of the organizing team wants to see, how well can the pros handle their feet, right?
Okay.
It's easy to just floor it, no? It's just going to be
Exactly.
It's
right.
just going to wheel spin like there's no tomorrow. But let's see who can actually use that power to their advantage.
Yeah, you need
Right?
some friction to get the car moving. So
That's
of course
right.
you just put it.
Especially on the tarmac section of the track, they can actually make full use of it, right? With the rally tires that they're using, it's actually very grippy, right? Especially when they get on the asphalt section. However, on the dirt portion, they gotta be very mindful on the corners that are very tight, because on the power, there is absolutely no way that you can turn with it on full power.
True.
No way. But for this one, it's actually a sight to see.
Now,
Right.
at least with these three racers, you know, we know that they play dirt rally and all, but their experience is very diverse, right? I
Yes.
mean, Inigo and O'Neill are mostly in real life stuff, right?
Yes,
I mean,
that's right.
of course, I've been with O'Neill and the sim part as well, but his experience really starts with he's been racing actually well, he was joining track days. He does have. I forgot his car, but we would exchange notes when he does race in real life.
Yeah, I believe he
So-
runs Honda City.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
city.
there we go.
There we go.
I
Now
remember. Yeah.
It even has a name. I'm sorry, because
I forgot the name.
forgot the name.
O'Neill, I'm sorry.
Sorry, O'Neill,
Yeah.
I forgot the name. Yeah, so well, of course, Matthew Ang, although not as experienced in real life, definitely well decorated in terms of sim racing,
Definitely.
right? And we
And,
are in a sim racing environment right now.
That's
so
right.
he
And
does
also
have-
one notable factor for Matthew Ang actually, he competes in the Toyota Gazoo Racing
Yes.
GT Cup, right?
Right.
So for I believe for 2-3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if
Yes,
I'm wrong,
yes.
guys. But
And
Really up there.
this guy runs toe to toe with names such as Luis Moreno,
Russell Reyes.
Russell Reyes. You know,
That's
these
right.
are like his peers. So definitely, when you have those, you know, gunning with you or on you or behind you or whatever, you're definitely going to be pushed to the limit. So
Definitely.
he is his default state. It's not even his final form.
No,
right?
no,
It's
not
even
even.
his final form.
Not even.
He is well. I mean, how do you call that? Well focused, concentrated, and
Yeah.
and I've seen him race. You know, when he races, it's so cool because I don't know how he is now, but the last time I saw him race, he was like
He's
I don't. He's kind of well back. I don't know how to explain it, but
intense.
yeah, kind
Intense,
of
yeah.
intense, right?
There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's gonna be cool to watch. This is gonna be awesome. I am
Alright.
interested with the fourth one, though. I mean,
Yeah. I
hopefully
wonder.
we can see the fourth.
Oh,
racer.
all right. So basically, here we go. So we're gonna be starting out.
Are we? Did the fourth person?
Sadly, I don't think he's gonna make it though, but
Oh,
it's
too
okay.
bad.
That's sad to see, but that's all right.
That's okay. We do have three well decorated and awesome racers, and I know we're
They're
gonna
ready
see
to
some
roll.
action.
Also,
Cloudy. Okay, cloudy.
so it's an overcast condition for the first special stage, and they're gonna be loading in for this one.
Here
on the
we are.
Now, another one-make race for the Peugeot 306 Maxi, right? A high-revving, high-powered front-wheel drive car right here. Okay, the trick here, I'm not sure how they're gonna be managing the power of this car. Either more, they can adjust the gear ratios, they can adjust the alignment, so they
Could
can
be,
get
yeah.
more, they can get more traction from cornering. But let's see. Also, can we do you have a snippets of the drivers right now who are setting up? Because I want to see how intense they are.
Yeah,
on
we
the
want to see how
nitpicking
they're preparing
on
and,
setups for this.
you
And
know.
you can see right there. There it is.
Okay.
As you can see,
Finally,
Inigo Rosa
Inigo
is just fine.
Is Professor X.
Fine tuning. Yeah.
Is the
There we go.
Professor X rig.
There we go.
And,
As you can see, Matthew Ang is just on power save right now, so
Yeah.
you're not going to be too intense
Yep,
in
just,
this setup right here. Okay, so I believe, guys, we're ready to roll for SS1. So here we go.
okay. Looks like
Oh, you
Starts
look at
flat right
that.
to
Look at
crest
Peugeot.
30. 4 right long tightens. Good luck.
okay. Who are we starting with here? for
Okay,
first?
so I believe this is Matthew Ang.
Matthew. Okay.
Yeah. Starting at SS1, the Bondi Forest in Monaro, Australia.
We
4,
have commentated on a lot of
2,
his races. I
1,
mean, even me myself.
That's right.
So yeah, at least we're gonna see a lot of experience coming from Matthew. He's bringing a lot of experience to the table. Ooh, look at how close that is.
Really keeping it in gear, especially when coming into the corner. All right. One strategy there for Matthew Ang is just to keep the revs, but ideally only eases off for the corner when it deems necessary.
Yeah, look at how he looks like. You know, he's very intense. It was different from how he was earlier, right?
Man.
But look at how the car drives. You know, it's just it's almost like being driven by a crazy man.
This is in a pace where it's unexplainable, actually.
Yep. And the amount of control and discipline he's bringing here, you know, to make sure he puts
And
the car on the track.
that's a dangerous cut right there, but he was able to do it. Oh,
Jump
what?
up, another
Hey, whoa, hey, there's the
Careful,
sponsors right there.
careful.
Can you take it easy, man? Take it easy.
Easy to the sponsors.
Oh man! And now onto the plateau and onto the square right. And the road narrows here,
Ooh,
and
the
oh,
jump back to the square turn. Oh wow!
and it, whoa,
What a
whoa!
shoot.
What a shoot right there!
Yeah.
Nicely done by Matthew Ang.
Okay.
All right, let me check out Inigo Roses right now. Now onto the jump right here. Now onto the square right.
Square right. Let's see
As
how
you
he
can
takes
see
it.
right here,
Up, almost understeering there.
Inigo
That's fine,
Roses
yeah.
and Onil Malabanan have a battle of their own.
Uh-huh.
Check that out. Battle for
Okay.
P2 right there.
Right, with Matt currently, you know,
Matthew
leaving
Ang
them
just
behind
flying
a little
away
bit.
out in the front. Like, let me see Onil Malabanan.
let's
How
see
is he
Onil.
doing
We
on
haven't seen
on
Onil.
P3?
Let's see how
Let's
it's
see.
going.
There we go.
Okay.
There's, oh, no, that's an
Little bit,
understeer.
You can see the frustration a little bit. He shakes his head, but continue on. We gotta
Let's continue on. Let's keep
He's
going.
He's not.
Oh,
far
he
behind.
lost the door. He lost the door. And the driver door is open.
It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
no.
The driver
That's
door.
gonna be-
That's weight reduction.
That's weight
Keanu.
reduction
That's
right
weight
there.
reduction, so-
Yeah. And and the breeze
look
there
at
is
the
going to be
jump.
pretty strong. All right, got to be careful on this turn right here.
Oh,
All right, and nice control right there by Onil Malabanan. He's doing well. All right. Now they're toe to toe. They're actually beside each other.
Yes.
Inigo Roses and Onil Malabanan.
But you can see how far Matt is.
Matthew
from
Ang is just
Pilgrim.
he's just flying away right now.
Yeah, like,
Oh no!
my goodness! What? A little bit of F-14 action there. Was expecting Tom Cruise to like
Top Gun approved.
some aerial.
All right, now meanwhile
acrobatics.
we're back at Matthew Ang right here as we go to the final sector of this track right here. Now onto the square right.
Okay.
On sideways
Yeah,
action by Matthew
I think
Ang.
he should lay back a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. Matthew, don't,
Hey,
don't crash.
They take it easy here.
I
All
mean,
right, you gotta be careful on the gates here as you approach the exit of the farm because you just passed the grid. Now onto the gates of the farm. Okay, you gotta be careful in this portion right here. All right, you just passed it.
And he can see how far he is from the two of them, right? I mean,
He's almost a sector
I
away.
know, I know. He can see that
Yeah.
too from his end. So he is not letting off.
He's not
Look at
letting
that.
off one
Head
bit.
up to the-
Hey! Oh my God!
Oh
What is he doing?
Straight
And
up.
across the line.
Jesus,
Nicely
Matthew.
done by Matthew Ang. Whoo, man, and my heart is
Holy
jumping right now. Good thing the camera is not facing
I
us
know.
right
I
now.
mean, imagine the stills from Keanu and me, like, like,
It's a good thing.
different
It's a good thing we're not
faces.
looking.
okay, but we still have a battle here between O'Neal and.
We're not done yet,
we're
guys.
not done.
We're not done yet.
Okay, Matt is sitting pretty at the back.
But
I
Onil
think,
Malabanan takes P2. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, this is
okay.
another battle right here.
He was trailing a little bit earlier, but
Yeah.
now he is leading again.
I believe the switch on the surface on the farm really got the drivers over here.
he got more focused.
Onil Malabanan across the line, followed closely by Inigo Roses.
Inigo.
There we go.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so Matthew Ang at 329.97
Oh my
and Inigo
goodness.
Roses at 450.
Oh
Whoa!
my goodness,
oh,
how far behind is that?
that's a huge gap right there. Can we
But
see
we-
the stage notes, guys?
We do have a penalty from O'Neal.
But everyone has damage. There we go.
Even
For-
Matt.
for
But we saw how he
pushing.
was driving the car. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
obviously
pushing
maybe a
that
little
hard,
bit.
there's got to be some overlaps right there.
Now, what's cool here is O'Neal was able to get second.
Yeah.
Look at Matthew spraying
There
it.
you go.
Like
gotta
maybe
be-
he's praying. Okay, I'm praying to keep my calm.
Yeah, keep calm and keep it
calm.
going.
Okay,
Yeah.
O'Neal is contemplating his life choices. You know, for,
Maybe see it right
who
here.
did the barrel roll?
We see
earlier?
the highlights over here.
was the
It's
barrel
Onil
roll?
Malabanan.
Was it
on
O'Neal?
the barrel
Oh, it
roll?
was
Oh
O'Neal.
no! Hey, as
That
if
was
nothing
cool, that
happened.
was
As
cool,
if
yeah.
nothing happened.
Some
Yeah.
aerial acrobatics. Is there a way that we can see the angle of how it barrel rolled there?
Yeah.
No,
Oh
okay,
no,
okay,
it's
never
okay.
mind.
It's okay. But it's okay. But we're loading on now to special stage 2 or SS2. We're now going to the mountain, Mount K Pass.
Here we go.
Okay.
Mount K.
Here we go.
Love it.
Just overcast, no? So we're not going to be facing out the the heat of Australia.
Yep. Nothing.
But let's see how well they can adapt to just overcast conditions.
Yeah, sometimes you're thinking that your mindset is you're adapting to the worst of situations, and then when you're brought to like the normal default setting, sometimes you might be thrown off a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You're expecting the
'Cause
rain, you're expecting this, but
we want to
Starts
avoid
50,
the drivers
left
getting
long,
complacent.
opens
Basically,
over
we don't
crest, narrow
overthink.
bridge.
Yes, yes.
Good luck.
We don't overthink on anything, okay?
I can't do that. I can't do. I will overthink. I will overthink.
I mean, at least not on racing.
All right. Well, here we go.
Okay, here we
What do
go.
have here? I think it's Matthew still. We're still in Matthew's view.
Go.
And start for SS2 now with Matthew Ang behind the wheel.
Okay, here we go.
Start of Mount K Pass, now onto the bridge.
Love that. Oh!
Hey! Oh my God!
Matthew is keeping us on our toes here. With
Can't even drink my
I
can't even drink my water over here.
right back,
Man.
like he's like airborne with little bounces in the. Oh my God!
There you go. You just gotta be very careful with this one here,
Right.
especially for this track right here.
True.
An
true.
off-cambered track. There you go.
The control there.
The control here is just very
shifting
immense.
from
right?
the different angles. Here.
And you also notice he actually applies weight transfer.
He does. He does.
Right?
You can see
Really,
it.
really well. Right? Just has to tip the angle of the car to where the corner is going to be at the very
Just
least.
enough, right? And
Right.
use the momentum to power to go through.
Oh, hey! Whoa, that was close.
Nice one, nice save there.
Oh, man.
Matthew's like keeping us, getting us.
Yeah, may nagsabi sa comments, Agila Autoglass is waving. joke lang. But anyway, that's...
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
That
Okay.
was close,
That
man.
was some
Okay.
Fast and Furious.
Kailangan natin ng bimbo dito, bro.
So interesting.
Oh, man. Okay, meanwhile, for Onil Balabanan, now on to the tarmac section of this track, you're gonna have to nurse a car with no driver's side
Driver
door.
Yeah. So I mean, in real life, you'd
It's
probably
either
be
the-
sweating bullets, but right now he's sitting pretty.
Either the spectator got a souvenir, no? I
Yeah.
got your door, or we get wait for the service area and chief, we have your new door. It's fine. We'll put it in.
You can tell it. You can sign
Yeah.
it. Okay, but at this point though, they're not that far from Matthew. though.
Oh, they're not that
yet,
far
not
though.
yet.
It's kind of
Matthew
hard
is
to pull
pulling
away.
but just a little bit. Not as much as earlier,
That's right.
right? And O'Neill. keeping
Meanwhile,
pace.
for Inigo Roses though, it's still keeping up. From this portion over here, you gotta be very careful because it's winding corners, and they're near each other. Oh, whoa,
Okay,
easy
careful,
there,
careful.
easy
Okay,
there.
Good control, getting
Okay,
it back.
conservative line there. There's actually a huge cut opportunity from that corner,
Yep,
but
and, didn't
choosing
take
not to take it just
Yeah,
just to save the car.
Just to make sure
It's
the
all right.
car is okay. And
Mhm.
he is close to O'Neill, and both of them are still kind of close to Matthew. So
Yeah.
not bad. Not bad performance from all three
Jeez.
drivers here.
Actually, the ticker right now almost looks like a traffic light.
It does.
It does. Man, it's actually pretty amazing. Let's really check out what's happening to Onil Balaban. There we go. Thank you.
Nice.
So we can see there the car control is on point. Barely any mistakes.
There's a bit of warp on the body of the car. You can
Yeah,
see on the-
pretty much a
the
hard
left
hit
side,
on
yeah.
one tree, I believe.
or it might be the barrel roll.
Yeah.
Situation.
But actually, the one on the right was the barrel roll.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
right.
the right side of the car. But let's see. Let's see how Matthew Ang's doing right now. He's far ahead,
Oh my goodness.
and he's
Go
driving
through him.
intensely on this portion over
Still
here.
intense. Okay. This time he's now pulling
Okay.
away a little more.
You gotta be very
Yeah.
conservative on this portion here,
Right.
because this is gonna be the farm exit, right? As we're gonna be going up the mountain after this section over here.
Okay.
Okay. So
There's
now,
there's a
on to the square right,
There's a
right
square
here.
right. Here we go. Let's see how he takes it.
okay, a handbrake turn right there.
Nicely done. Awesome.
Okay. Calculated understeer, I would say, for Matthew Ang. But on this portion over here, guys, you got to be very careful of the lines because the understeer will really get you with a car like this. Now with the plateau here, the road narrows very intensely. Okay.
Okay. Again, they're not that far behind from Matthew.
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. So we can have like a. I mean, we don't want Matthew to make a mistake,
No,
but
no,
but
not
it,
at all.
but it can happen, right? You know.
I mean, oh, hey, whoa, what the hell was that?
That was like a controller turn, right? Like
What the hell was
switching
that?
view.
Hey, wait, did we
gracious.
capture that? You get,
Wow,
Let me
that
see-
was,
let me
that's
see
a
that again.
highlight. What the?
What
I mean,
the
look,
hell
look,
was
look
that?
At look at it, straight to the wall.
Hey, oh!
What a turn. Okay, so the tires
okay.
gripped, at the last second. So
Oh
yeah.
man, that is And some unexplained moments, actually. Chronicles of sim racing, everybody.
Sim racing stories.
Sim racing diaries. All right, I'm back to Onil Malabanan. Now, on the section right here, guys, you gotta be wise and check out this portion over here. A lay-by.
There's a way for your car to be heavily damaged.
Actually,
in this
that's the
section.
part right there where where Matthew Ang hit.
Right. So you know you can
That bug.
again. You got the walls on the right side, the mountain walls on the right side, and you
And
got
the trees on the
ravine
left,
and the trees on the left side. So you got to be extra careful. Surprisingly, there isn't. I mean, there are also elevation changes for this section of the.
Actually, can we see an onboard view of Onil Malabanan right here? Because we want to compare the lines that we're going to be seeing right here. So check it out right here. From the outside, he actually just maintains it.
Right.
Just uses the grip and uses momentum to his advantage.
Okay.
But if you compare it to the line of Matthew Ang,
Yeah, go
you
to
see an
Matthew.
onboard of Matthew right
Let's
now.
go to Matthew. Let's see how.
You see, you compare his lines with
He's
Onil.
like edge on the.
Maximizing every inch
part of the
track.
map.
That's right.
You know? He's like almost to the ravine, almost to the wall.
Yeah, to do those with a faint of heart, guys. This is a trigger warning for you, I would say.
I mean, we're casters, we're racers, but
we're used to
triggered. But we're triggered.
But
Consider me triggered. Color me triggered here. But yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Yeah,
Now, as we see the downhill portion of this track right here. Now for the off-cambered left, really keeping it on the power. Really understeering it on purpose.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, hey,
look at that.
wait, look at that.
Oh. Did he hit the tree?
He hit the tree. He hit the tree.
But he is so far ahead that it probably doesn't matter. Maybe he did it on purpose, but
This is unreal right now.
like, okay, I gotta hit a tree one time or another.
I believe he
Give
just did.
piano and.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh my God, that's a huge jump right there.
Yeah. And
Hey, whoa!
look at how the car turns. It's like switched.
Hey, oh my God, that's a huge jump.
Okay.
But you got this is the portion where you got to be careful here.
Right.
A
We see some
blind
people-
right-hander over here.
We saw some people
Right.
crash here, even
Yep.
though near the finish.
There are
line, so
3 receptions on the Shadow Realm on that corner. 3 on the
Three of
amateurs,
them.
but I guess not for the pros right here.
that's straight up.
And on the
Matthew's,
jump right, and across the
little
line
bit
for
sideways
Matthew Ang.
action. Okay, cool. All right, O'Neill.
And you check it out. One
this
highlight
was,
there for Matthew Ang. He
there,
hits the
hit
tree. Confirmed.
He
That
hit the
tree was hit.
That tree was hit.
Yep.
There's gonna be some damage.
Especially
from
on the
here.
jump over here, guys. Absolutely no hesitation.
Yep, straight up. Pedal
Right.
to the metal.
Pedal to the metal. Now, Onil Malabanan welcomes the final sector of this track. Really maintaining speed right here. He doesn't look like he's attacking.
He's not
brother.
super pushing, but at the same time, you know, he's not that conservative either.
He doesn't look like to be overcompensating as well. He's just keeping the line going.
Can we look at the?
There you have it.
Jump.
Whoa, easy.
And there was a pull.
He's
there.
leaning on his chair. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some momentum, some G-forces.
No!
He felt the
Okay.
G-forces there.
Little nose dive there, but okay. Take it easy on this turn. The blind right-hander.
And he got it though. I think.
And he got it. He got it.
Yeah,
He got it.
Just drive it home. Just drive it
Because
home.
normally
and we're
the
good.
nightmare here is if you lock your tires on that blind right, you're dead. That's it.
He's about to cross a line in a little bit.
Am I seeing a loss of power for Onil Malabanan?
Might be. There was.
But let's review the stage notes.
Yeah, let's see the stage
Cross the line for Onil Malabanan, and now for Inigo Roses.
Nico's car is
Oh!
worse for wear here.
Didn't say that much. That's all right.
Yep, just
Ooh, okay, that was close. Almost hit the hill there.
yep.
And
some
there we go.
jumps, okay, but you can see how far the jumps are.
I mean, for the blind corner over here.
It's about to
All right.
make it,
Oh, hits the mailbox
hit it,
on the
right?
left side. Oh dear.
but not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay, some people with no letters for the weekend.
Yeah.
All right, moving on near up to the finish line.
All right. Last final jump there and across the flying finish.
And here we go.
And Inigo Roses
Inigo
across
Roses.
the line.
All right.
All right.
Is that a
Congratulations,
20-second
guys.
penalty for Inigo?
Yeah, I believe that's a
Where'd
corner
that come
cut
from?
right there. And the damage.
Radiator steaming.
Oh, no wonder low
Track
power.
rod damage for O'Neill there. Okay. But he still kept ahead from Inigo. So
That's
that was a
right.
pretty good
And you
job.
see, see the driver conditions right now. They're not actually phased one bit
Yeah.
from what just happened.
I mean,
Not
you can
too
see
tired.
some frustration, but just eager to get on with it.
Yeah,
Go to the
that's
second,
right.
to the next one.
You see, for Matthew Ang, he's just
Staring in space as
yeah,
usual.
it's just waiting for the next stage to happen.
Yeah.
We have our
I-
highlights for round
Yeah.
2, for SS2 rather.
I remember back in the last time we casted, right?
Yeah.
And, we were saying, hey, Matthew, like, there's nothing happening, you know. Well, and then he was like, okay, fine. And then later he comes up to me, hey, you want to see something happen? You want? I was like, Matthew, wait a minute,
Hang
calm
on.
down, calm down. I wasn't, you know, I was joking.
I
but,
think he heard you.
So,
Pretty much. Oh, ooh, man.
you know, when you look at him, he's like, what do you call that? Like an accountant, right? But,
Yeah.
but he's straight up.
Like he will collect.
He's gonna debit credit your corners for you. But
That's
anyway, okay, so we're gonna move on to the next stage here. We're in Norringby Ridge.
Okay.
With this was stage 3, right? Stage 3, still in Monaro,
Yeah.
Australia.
The Monaro, Australia. Stage
We have our
3.
3 pros. We got O'Neill, we got Matthew Ang, and
Inigo Rosas. That's right.
Inigo Rosas. Okay, so people are servicing. Hopefully they're gonna make it through.
Mm-hmm.
We saw on the amateur class how, you know, an unrepaired car you
Yeah.
know, cost people the race or the stages. So definitely it is important. And it's also cool to just make sure that the car does, you know, I don't know, keep the car in one piece.
That's right. That's right.
Right, and not totally damage it.
Huwag naman yung literal na engine
Yeah,
swap.
not-
That-
not-
that's not gonna
we're
that's
not
not
gonna
enough time.
modify the
That's
engine.
impossible.
At this point.
Yeah, but actually, some little damage repair there would be actually be that would be very nice.
I don't know. I'd probably keep the door away for weight reduction purposes. And
Let's see if
you do know these race cars, they don't have any air conditioning, right? So,
they don't. But
be
they use the
careful.
vents for high speed.
True.
Yeah.
Right, but
It's left 30, turn square
all
right.
right, we're starting
Good
again
luck.
with Matthew. I would recognize that car anywhere.
There we go.
Matthew's gonna start us off to stage 3.
SS3 and now in the rain. All right.
Ooh.
Now let's see how the drivers drive this car in the rain.
In the rain, okay. It's
Yeah.
the first time we're gonna see them, all 3 of them in the rain.
Now on the
Especially
ridge.
with Matthew, I'm gonna be really interested.
Was
how he
driving
does
this car on the ridge on the hill climb though. It's a whole different
Oh.
story. Oh, hey!
Okay,
Not even a handbrake, just weight transfer. Nicely done there with Matthew Ang.
and sideways.
Okay.
He's not as, I don't know. He's a little conservative, just a little
He's a
bit.
little conservative here. He doesn't look to be attacking a
Mhm.
lot here.
And I think he knows he's leading, so you know.
I mean,
just make
yeah.
sure that the
I
car
mean,
is not.
he can always take care of it, but still, there's still the pre-C batch of the pros who are still about
Right.
to come next.
Agreed.
Yeah. As you can see right there, minimal attacks here. He
Yeah.
knows that. He knows that getting too careless in the rain is going to be very lethal.
So jump. The angle of the car isn't. As
Actually, one thing to note about Matthew Ang right here, you can see he has no separate handbrake for his setup. He's actually using the R3
he's using
button,
the button.
the R3 button of the T300.
Right, and
Right.
I don't know. You know, if you guys played it, the button goes, you know, moves along with the wheel. So you
Yeah.
know, that.
So the R3 button is just under the wheel, and it doesn't move. So nice placement actually, nice decision by Matthew Ang.
Okay, it's a strategy.
It's a strategy.
You do see him pulling away immediately. You know, at the start.
Actually,
of
it's
the
starting
stage,
on this portion. He starts to pull
Right.
away from the stretch,
right?
but on the corners, he's keeping it very conservative.
I do like how O'Neill. Oh, what's that?
It's a
slows
Sunday
down.
drive for Onil Malabanan, actually.
He is nearing.
He's nearing the hairpin turn.
Right.
There we go. Onto the
Nice.
grid, now onto the hairpin. Okay.
We have
Followed
Inigo
closely
here.
by Inigo Rosas. Hey, this is a battle over here.
Right,
But
it is.
caution on the outside.
Okay.
Okay,
Slowing
nice,
down,
nice,
swinging.
nice throttle control there by Inigo Rosas. Okay.
We're having a dogfight here right now between.
This is a I agree. This is a dogfight right there. Oh no! Ooh, this is nasty right there. Now the door is open.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no! What happened to you?
There was a tree
Oh,
there.
no.
He hit part of the tree. Look at
Oh,
his
no.
frustration in his face.
No. This
He
is
knows
this is
that's
nasty
bad.
right here.
He knows it was bad.
No.
Okay. Just a wee
Is he
little
still
bit.
okay? Okay, the car is still there.
Car
okay,
is still
okay.
good. Okay.
Still good.
O'Neal, meanwhile, driving in. They don't know what happened. Okay, we just have to keep powering through.
Okay.
It's only us and the viewers.
Okay, let's
Let's
see
see what happened
let's see a highlight here. What
he
happened
hit the tree here, if I recall.
on the tree on the outside?
Yeah,
and,
one of
oh,
the tree. So
and then
his-
he fell
another
down. Oh
tree, and
my
then he
god!
fell
And
too.
he also fell.
he
Oh,
spun
no.
twice. He spun twice. He did
Ah
a
no!
little bit of a ballerina dancing.
Oh, hey, whoa!
Goodness,
No,
Matthew.
not again.
My
Matthew.
goodness.
Matthew, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Listen to me, Matthew. You're gonna break the car, Matthew. Oh my goodness. He is
Oh,
giving
man.
us a heart
Hey,
attack.
oh my God, Matthew, across the line right there.
Matthew, oh my goodness. I cannot.
This
I
is
cannot.
not for the faint-hearted.
Who needs coffee when you have Matthew?
No,
Ang?
you don't
Just-
need
just-
it.
Just watch Matthew. Ang, you know. It's Matthew Bucks.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we're into O'Neal. He is going through. Not
All right,
totally
now on
attacking
the
through.
descent portion of the ridge,
Okay, has to be careful. This is where we saw Matthew.
mostly
also.
engine brake here. The brakes will just lock and drive you forward.
True.
Yeah.
Coming true. I'm interested to see if there's any real major damage for Inigo's car.
I want to see that too.
Yeah.
Let's review that on the stage.
He
You know?
is moving quite quickly. Oh, look at that hood.
Oh man,
No, this is
that's
O'Neal. This is O'Neal.
No, this is
Oh, this is Inigo.
This is Inigo.
It's
Inigo.
just showing a different person on the camera.
Okay, sorry
But
about that.
this is Inigo.
Okay,
there
there we go. There we go. All right, across the flying finish.
Okay.
There we go.
Just making sure.
And Inigo Roses across the line.
All right. That, Oh my
Okay.
God. That's
Inigo
a
Roses
2-minute
with
penalty.
a 2-minute and 5-second penalty. That
Ouch.
is nasty right there. Oh
That
no!
hurts so
I believe
bad.
that also the penalty here was caused by repair.
Yeah,
repair
probably the
penalty
repair,
also.
Probably. Can we see the stage notes on
Yeah,
this
see the
one?
stage notes
Oh, there we
here.
go. Stop to repair punctures.
Wheel wobbling for
For
Matthew. Oh no!
High engine temperature.
Oh.
That I mean
You
that makes
gotta-
sense.
You gotta take care of it
He
now.
is high revving everywhere. So
You're
high
gonna
engine
battle
temperature.
the
Yeah.
mountain on the next stage in the dark.
I love how O'Neal just has minor body repair. So
It's okay. Now on the stage highlights.
There it
Oh
is, there
no!
it is, the second. The two
Yeah, so
turns.
just like
you
that,
see him
guys.
trying to save it. You see him trying to save it. You know.
And
it's like-
especially on this portion over here.
oh,
Oh,
this is Matthew. Look at him.
if that were deeper, he'd be flying
Yep,
right
yep.
now. Man.
Gets it done. Okay, Mount K pass reversed. this
Now
time.
we're on the reverse track
It's the fourth stage, and we got our 3 pros.
in the dark,
Yep, in the dark.
in the 0 hour. They're running in midnight. They're gonna be dancing in the moonlight.
There we
guys,
go.
On the land down under, Monaro, Australia.
Speaking of dancing in the moonlight, I am interested, Keanu. Do you, whenever you race,
Yeah.
do you have some music playing in the background?
Depends on the race, actually.
Depends on the race.
If I'm driving in circuit, I want the sounds to be on.
Okay, now I'm interested. Is this some careless whisper
No,
stuff?
it's
or-
Eurobeat. Eurobeat, actually.
I'm
I would
joking.
say.
I'm joking. I'm sorry, children.
There we go. Our
Yes.
fourth driver has connected finally.
Oh, finally!
Matt Frederick C is joining us.
Okay,
He's
he
joining
is
us tonight.
in. He is
Welcome,
in.
welcome back. I
All
believe struggles on the traffic as well, but that's all right.
Okay,
At least
okay.
at
You
least you're
see
here.
him, you see him, he's
Welcome,
here.
welcome.
Okay.
Okay, now we're doing SS4 on the dark, guys. So you gotta be extra careful here. Check out the rally lights, brother.
Yep.
Check it out.
In the hood, it's awesome.
In the hood, and it's piercing.
So
the
we're
dark.
gonna see more hood action here since we want to see the track.
There we go. And check out Matt Frederick C right here, using just a G29 in a modified rig actually at his house.
A modified
Welded, I believe, by himself, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow,
So
that's good. Good
talk
for-
about custom build
of course.
in a different level. There we go. And Method Wheels livery there for the 306 Max.
Oh!
Hey! Whoa! That's a huge jump right there.
This is
Why
his
not?
warm up. He's warming up with a huge jump.
Actually, from driving in the traffic, you can let out the frustration
Right,
right here
exactly.
in a safe environment. There
Yep.
we go.
But don't let it out too.
But Matthew
Control it,
can get
control
away
it,
for
control
now.
it, yeah.
You have a new challenger with you.
Okay, so Maxi.
Maxi. Okay.
far so good.
So far, so good here. Can we check out Onil Malabanan
Let's
on
see what
P3
Onil
right
is
now?
doing.
He's actually witnessing a lot of action from behind. But yeah.
From Matt though,
From
they're
Matt.
they're actually all pretty much close together.
yeah, they are.
With Inigo, the only one trailing behind, which is good news. I mean, I like that with Inigo. We know that Matthew is going to try to do his best to pull away again.
That's right. That's right.
And that means he is trying his best to pull away.
He's definitely
He is
trying his best.
which
That's
means
right.
the two are driving with the same level of intensity.
He can't even get away. So they're doing
That's saying
something.
something. That's saying something with
Says a
Oliver.
lot, actually.
Especially about Maxi, you know, he just
Yeah.
logged in and just ready to go with a Matthew Ang. Straight up, you know. It's
Wala
like,
nang bihis-bihis.
right.
Rekta kagad the rig.
You know, you're gonna
Yeah.
meet Matthew Ang in the dark. You're gonna. It's not gonna be a
That's
pretty
right.
picture. All right. Oh, what's happening here? Has O'Neill stopped? Because we see Inigo now catching up to O'Neill.
Let's see. Let's see what happened there.
I don't know. Maybe just slow down a little bit. But Inigo has now caught up to O'Neill.
That's right.
Pace is good. I mean, it's not.
Pace is doing good, actually.
Pace is pretty good. Yeah, there's no.
They're
issues.
actually in a battle of their own.
And they're nearing Matt C. I love how
Actually,
Matt
Maxi is starting to pull away
I know, which is
Yeah.
cool. You know, again, he just logged in. You know, he came from being frustrated
in the traffic.
the traffic and all, and he's now pulling away from these two who have already been racing three stages now.
3 stages are
Three
done.
stages.
That's right.
Oh man, that dust from the other racer at night is not.
It's not a sight to see.
Not a good thing for you to encounter. Okay. Nico slowing down a little bit. I think the crash has done a little something to his confidence a little bit. You see him
Pretty
being
shaken
a
up,
little
actually.
being a little more conservative on the turns, making sure he doesn't crash again, which is working in a way. Okay,
It is.
working. He's not that far behind. Of course,
He's actually bringing up the damage from the stage earlier from the rain.
Right.
It's carrying over.
it's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
But meanwhile, for Matthew Ang, all the way on the lead. Oh, he's
There's Matt C.
oh Matt C. Sorry, my bad.
Can we see Matthew Ang?
Let's see Matthew Ang right now. Let's
Okay. All right. Matthew
okay,
Ang.
conservatively driving on the plateau. He knows how tight those turns are.
Oh, but you see his steering. You know, when you look at his camera, you see how he steers. You know, those quick lift movements. You know, this is experience all throughout all these championships that he's been with. And right again, you can see it also. You know, maybe that's how we see how the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
oh,
Whoa!
oh.
Easy, easy.
Yep. I was
Not
just
gonna be
saying,
riding
I
those
was just saying.
plateaus right here. No.
Yeah, I was just saying. You see how the car just follows whatever he wants to do. And yeah.
The literal point and shoot. Brought to you by a front-wheel drive car.
Oh,
Hey! Oh no! A first major accident for Matthew Ang.
Okay.
Oh no!
Gotta get back.
Okay, he
Gotta get
lost the
back.
rally lights right there.
Mhm.
Man, that's a nasty
No,
accident right
not
there.
the rally lights. No, but he can still.
And
see.
in a flat tire.
Uh-oh. This
Okay,
is a chance. Chansu.
All right, there it is.
Chansu.
Oh,
Yep, we see
hitting the
fender.
barrier at a certain speed. I believe that's 120 kilometers per hour. At that speed, you're gonna really blow a tire.
But he is far away.
He's far away.
So,
exactly.
Let's see
However,
how the three of them can capitalize with.
They
oh,
will.
Matt C. is.
Matt C is catching up though.
Yep. But he is also
And
having
he did-
some problems
hey,
of his own.
You took away the mailbox of the house. Are you mad?
No letters for grandma this weekend. Okay, moving on. We
Grandma's
got.
boarding passes in
Yep.
there.
It was on the way to the rally
I
championship.
know.
All right. Well, moving on. We got. Is this okay? Still Matt C. They are now catching up to Matthew. You see the lead now.
The lead is now diminishing.
decreasing, right?
Yeah.
And ever so slowly. Even Inigo, although he's trailing behind all three of them, he is also
Okay,
catching
you see
up.
how dark that is. Even the generator lights on the side can illuminate in
Right.
this.
I
the smallest part of the stage.
I'm feeling a little bit of suspense here. I think Matt can see these three creeping up behind him, and
Yep.
you know,
He got to be sweating hard
I
right
know,
now.
I know. It's like, and is there a way for him to like manually fix the tire?
He can, but
that
he'll
will add
suffer
a second, right?
a minute, actually.
minute?
A
Oh my
minute
God,
penalty. That's
no.
right.
You cannot risk it. He's gonna drive it. He's gonna drive it for sure.
He's gonna crawl it,
Okay.
knowing him, until the suspension holds. Because if the suspension breaks, that's it.
That's
it's
it.
terminal
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
And it's game
terminal
over.
damage. He's gotta watch the jumps, especially.
And
the
Onil
off-camera
Balabanan
ones.
pushed up to P2 right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's-
Next one, O'Neal. Some
Right,
good
nice
pacing.
one. Pacing right there, and the gap is thinning. Just a little bit close.
Inigo is now taking it a lot slower. So
Slowly but surely,
is it,
but
is
it's
it
all right.
is a car?
I believe it's the
mechanical
car.
thing?
I
think
believe it's the car.
mechanical thing.
Alignment also seems
Yeah.
to be off.
Yep,
The
he
wheel
is
is
the-
barely
right.
responding, actually.
It's turning. The car is like turning erratically. So
That's
we'll
right.
see some damage probably from there. It's interesting. Let's see. Can O'Neal catch up to Matthew at this point? I mean,
Let's
I'm seeing on the
see
left
about that.
side,
That's right.
Maxi is also still keeping.
Oh, no!
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait. I believe. Wait, can we see the third-person view of Inigo Rosas, please? I think he's nursing a flat tire.
He also has
Third-person
one
view, please. Third person.
of Inigo.
There we go. Can you hover the right stick, please? He has a flat tire somewhere. Which one is it?
Well, we can't see it.
We
though,
can't see it.
because of the dark.
Oh man. Oh, wait. We're passing through the marshals. There's gonna be light.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's the right. It's the
So
right side.
Right
It's the
side
right side.
tire. Also
Yep.
flat. Okay, but he's not
But
that
he-
far from
not that
Maxi?
far, not that
Or
far off.
does Maxi also have an issue? Like everybody has an issue with this stage. Look at O'Neal. He is nearing.
He's
Matthew
nearing. He's
Ang.
closing the gap. He's already on the asphalt section. Let's keep it on O'Neal,
Okay.
please. On cinematic view. Thank you.
O'Neal, let's go, O'Neal. All right, he is catching up to Matthew Ang, just almost neck and neck here.
There we go. It's getting close, guys. It's getting close.
Because he's got more grip with the tire, he's gonna power through that area.
Are they? Oh, hey! Whoa!
No,
Easy.
O'Neal, keep it.
Keep it in control. Keep it in control, O'Neal.
Yep.
You can do it.
Just a
Okay.
little bit more. But Matthew's also praying for the car to limp through. Come on, we
There
can
we
do
go.
this.
If he makes it on the asphalt, it's game
It
over.
is so close.
There he goes. There he goes.
We got it.
And Onil Malabanan on P1.
O'Neal is on P1.
Or across the first bridge on the tarmac.
And yeah, he's got a lead. He's got,
Got a lead right there.
Maintain it.
Now on to the second bridge.
Here we go.
And that's it. A stage win right there.
Nice one.
From Onil Malabanan
O'Neal,
across
good.
the line. All right.
What's this? Oh, a problem with Matthew.
Ang.
Okay,
Put it
Matthew
between
has
the
so many
bridge.
problems in the dark here.
And
Alright.
Matthew Ang across the line.
Got it.
Okay.
Now this
Now-
is interesting.
Now interesting for Matt Frederick C.
Because Inigo, we saw his.
Are you?
nursing-
Oh, wait. He's also
he
nursing.
also-
Hey!
Right.
He's
They
nursing a
both
flat.
have problems.
Everyone's nursing a flat. What is going on today?
This stage.
This
I tell
stage,
you,
man. You can't see the corners or overcompensating on the car a little
Everybody
bit too much.
just spilled a bundle of nails.
Oh,
This
man.
area. Everybody's punctured tires here.
Oh my
But Matt C's gonna power through it as long as he doesn't. Okay, he goes through,
That's
through
right.
the bridge, and I think we're gonna see Matt C cross the finish line.
Wait.
Just a little bit. No.
No. Hey, wait. Not the tree. Okay. Ooh, okay, just keep it going.
Oh my
Keep
God.
it going. Keep it going. No. Keep it in the bridge. There we go. Okay.
This is not the part where he's gonna go
And
sideways.
across the flying finish. Come on, Matt.
Keep it up. There's a
Keep
tree.
it.
The tree.
Avoid the tree. Okay, there we go. And across the
Oh my
line.
goodness,
Okay.
Jana. What is this? What is this stage?
All right, 70 seconds to go for the
Oh,
first stage
no,
closes.
Inigo is okay. He's got the bridge. He's moving on here.
And Inigo Rosas across the
There
line
we
as
go.
well.
Okay.
Okay.
More penalties. that we
Onil
see.
Malabanan at
Everybody
8:58.
has a penalty here, Keanu.
Everyone has a penalty. That's right.
Yeah, even O'Neal with 8 seconds.
There you go. Everyone, actually, 3 drivers
Body
have
damage.
severe body damage.
Radiator blown for Matthew and
Matthew,
Maxi. Lost wheel from Matthew.
Oh,
So,
no. All right, let's see the highlights right here. Let's see what happened. Matt Frederick C with
Farmer-
a huge jump right there.
Farmer Smith will encounter one tire in his chicken coop later. So, yeah. You got a rally tire on your chicken coop.
Hey, new place to set feeds for the chickens. That's right.
But this is good for O'Neal. Good confidence.
This is a highlight. This is a core memory right now for
right,
O'Neal
for O'Neal,
Malabanan.
you know.
He's gonna be storying
It
this.
is not every day that you can go P1 against a Matthew Ang. So
Yeah.
you know you're gonna have to tell
So
stories
the
about that in the
alien
future.
can bleed.
Do you
Oh,
bleed?
man. Can you bleed? Apparently he can, but that is unfortunate. I am so sorry.
Right. We're not you know, capitalizing on the it's exciting to see
Yeah, it
somebody
is.
catch up to Matthew Ang. You
Yeah.
know. He is very much well decorated, and he's gonna bounce through this. We will know.
Yep.
What are the conditions for this next one?
It's gonna be raining for this
raining
one.
again.
Yeah, so it's gonna be raining in Australia for this stage right here, and it's gonna be the last special stage as well with the service park. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have the reverse of SS1, right? The Taylor Farm, and basically this is where you have to be very careful, also, because the gate is on the reverse.
Thanks.
Yeah. So basically, we don't want a repeat of what happened on the amateur, but basically it's going to be a different experience for what's going to happen on the pro class right here. So using the Maxi, especially on the stretch portion of the farm, you got to be very careful on the off-camber turns, especially on the grid.
Yep.
Because man, having missed the grid, that's going to be 8 seconds at least
At
away
least.
from that.
Now, Keanu, I gotta ask though. I mean,
Sure,
to be
please.
clear, this is just the first batch of the pros we're seeing.
That's right.
This is there because they're on the consoles, correct?
That's right.
So we have another batch of pros coming in using the PCs.
On the PC. That's
Okay,
right.
So we'll be watching more action about that later. So make sure, guys, if you got some favorites, you know, and you don't see them right yet, just hold your horses.
Just hold your horses.
You know, we're gonna see them again. We're gonna see
get
them
some
later.
get some popcorn
Yep,
refills
make
if you
sure.
have to. Yeah.
I love it, the meditative state of O'Neal here. You know,
Yeah.
very familiar face that I
Okay.
see.
So
Inigo.
eagerly waiting for the start of the stage.
Right.
Yeah. Matt Frederick C catching his breath over here.
Okay, making sure.
And let's see how Matthew Ang is doing. Okay, oh God,
a
you can
little-
see him
Yeah, there's
sweating
a little
right
bit of
now.
a sweat there. There's some sweat there.
His head is basting in sweat.
I mean,
Oh no.
this is a stage where he got a lot of challenges. So
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. But challenging as it is, but man, it's part of the challenge.
True.
I gotta say.
So again, with all his experience, you know, it's always going to be. There's still going to be some tension and pressure.
Six
Right?
left,
People
very
can
long
still
over
encounter
crest
that.
30.
And
Good
we
luck.
see Matthew Ang. We're going to see how he bounces through all of that hardship encountered in that last stage.
That's right.
Here we
That's
go.
right.
We got Taylor Farm Sprint, stage 5.
Right.
We're looking at Matthew Ang.
Now the gate is on the front, so you got to be very careful here entering the farm. All right, and off we go. Matthew Ang starts SS5.
Okay,
For the
still,
pro class.
Wow, high revving. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, you got to be very careful in this portion right here. One wrong mistake.
Yeah, at
It's
this
gonna
speed as well, with
Yep.
that kind of slippery state, I'm not okay.
Oh, hoo-hoo.
At one point, you're gonna have to lay back a little bit, but
All right, through the gate, through the gate. Okay,
through it.
using the camber turn to his advantage. Now onto the grid, and he makes it through.
Makes
Okay,
it through. Nice
okay,
one.
makes it through. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. He is pulling away just
And
a
approaching the
little
square left over here.
bit. It's the square left this time.
Matthew
It's
Ang really,
good, good.
man, you can hear the engine revving
Right,
on the fuel
revving.
cut right there.
Now, at this point, they're all clustered together still a little bit.
That's right.
Okay. We're looking at Maxi right now. Going onto the gravel bridge.
Hey, oh,
some
no.
understeer.
No,
Some
that's understeer right there.
Yep. Getting a bit of the wall on his paint. But moving through, okay. It's
Okay.
all good. It's all good.
You can see the tail is happily swinging. I think it's I believe handbraking too much.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Inigo is I think he's
Inigo
picking up
Rosa
a
is
little
on
bit
P3.
Some
All
speed
right.
here. He's picking up some more speed. He's driving a little more aggressively
And
than
caution
we
though,
saw him.
approaching the square right
Yep.
on the asphalt.
But he is slowing down on the turns. He
Okay,
does
all
not
right.
want to crash. Just want to make sure that he
Responsibly moving. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Easy, easy.
Okay. You see Matthew again pulling away just a little bit though. Again, not too much, but maybe a little bit more, being more concerned.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
See some bounces here from. He's like a some Latino car bouncing here. Some air suspension.
Just looks like it. Yeah. Oh, hey, no. Nope.
Okay. Hard break.
Okay, he
hard
got
break
it.
There. Hard break.
He's got it.
But he caught it just in time.
Caught it just in time. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Wait, terminal damage for Inigo Rosas.
Really? Oh.
He disappeared from the lobby.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh no.
Is that a car thing?
Let's
connection
see.
thing?
Let's see what happens on the.
There he is.
There he is.
He stopped.
No.
But is it with the car? Is it the
I believe it's with the car, maybe.
It's with the car.
Let's check out the stage
do
notes.
we have
actually.
can we have a replay on the last?
I'm not sure if we captured it, but let's check.
Okay.
Yeah. But meanwhile, for Matthew Ang on the plateau with absolutely no hesitation right here.
Through, he's powering through everything.
But one thing you got to be careful though is his hairpin right coming up fast.
This is coming up now.
There it is. There it is.
Here's the hairpin. Oh,
Absolutely no hesitation.
goes through. Okay, beautiful.
But on low gear, but on high RPM.
Low gear, high RPM. The engine revving up to. Oh. Okay.
Oh, what the hell was that?
He just almost disappeared from you. He is nearing the finish line. So,
All right, now on the hairpin turn. Yeah. Oh no! He hit the. Oh no! Slid off the bridge.
Uh-oh. What is the penalty
there we go.
for that one? How
That's
many
4 seconds. That's got to be
Oh
4
my
seconds.
goodness. And Maxi is not that far behind.
Man,
so
if this was real life, it's game
it's
over.
Done. It's done.
Across the line.
Oh, but Maxi's also
Maxi
encountering some
recovering
problem.
there from a off track.
Careful.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
We saw the people go. This bridge.
Man, if that were flat, if
Yeah,
walang
I
ridge
know.
yan, I think people,
People
would fall.
would go straight out.
Yeah.
But that would be like a stupid bridge. There's like no bridge there. Like why would? Okay.
They didn't pay the contractor properly. Right? I'm just kidding.
O'Neal now.
Just gotta save it.
Keep it true. Keep it safe.
Keep it there. Keep it there. Okay.
And he will be crossing.
And
Very
across the
good.
line.
Good job, O'Neal.
Okay, so what? Oh,
It's a
confirmed.
DNF.
It's a DNF. Could be a terminal damage right there for Inigo Rosas.
We will see in the stage note. Severe body damage.
Differential whining. Okay, car's not gonna move.
But the severe body damage, probably some warped something warped in
Yeah,
the body. of
the chassis may be deformed already. Right, do we have any rundowns of the drivers? Let's see. O'Neal's okay. Okay,
Matt's gonna get
okay, I'm gonna
the
get
break.
the phone here. He's gonna see the standings here. Okay, so I wonder how that goes for this one. But we have some highlights over here. Maybe we can
Highlights
show
to
you
be seen.
on how this
Right.
goes, because the pro class really has a different experience from the amateurs earlier. From a low powered front wheel drive now to a high powered, high revving front wheel drive.
Okay, here's Matthew Ang going.
And
to,
it-
that's
oh,
the
no!
bridge. Directly overshooting the bridge there. But you see how it is here in the pro class. I mean, it's high risk, high reward.
High risk, high reward. That's right.
So even the mistakes, of course, can be, I would say, severe.
Severe and big.
You know, to
actually.
choose that word,
Yeah.
severe. You see some people going off bridges, and there's no picnics here.
Flipping one time, but
Yeah.
moving as if nothing happened.
Right, going
Yeah.
airborne, doing a barrel roll airborne. So those are the things that you encounter in the pro class, right?
I thank God for roll cages,
And the
right?
DNF. This is our first DNF.
Yeah,
for,
first DNF of the
stage for the night.
Oh man,
Sorry.
that is
That's not one
unfortunate.
thing we want to wish on anybody, even an opponent, right? It's good to finish, but yeah.
Okay, so basically, let's give a shout out to our sponsors over here. So I want to give a shout out to the Automobile Association of the
AAP.
Philippines, AAP. Okay, and we have AAP Motorsport. Shout out to Tito Ricky Diliaco and to Sir JC. Shout out to you guys. And all right, shout out to Upstream Sports TV, our broadcast partner for
Upstream.
this one. Also, Outspace Studios for our studios over here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Outspace.
so much. Thank you so much. And shout out to Team Dumore Racing Academy. You guys know who you are. May Gumila, Robin Tan, and D4 Graphics, John Lawrence Bernardo. And of course, special mention to my co-commentator, Damien Wolf, guys.
thank you
Check
so
him
much,
out on Twitch and on YouTube, and also on
And
Facebook.
Facebook, yes.
Yes, there we go. And of course, yours truly, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally. And of course, our sponsors who also helped made all of this possible, Sim Square
Riggs.
Premier and Stregabo.
Strigao.
All right, guys. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're just gonna be showing you guys what's AAP all about. We're gonna be having some raffles, and if you guys are members, don't hesitate to message the Automobile Association of the Philippines to find out more, right? And the Pro Class PC drivers will be coming up next.
Yes,
Okay,
exciting.
so stay
This
tuned,
is
guys,
more familiar
and we'll be
names.
right back.
See you guys.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship, or we are on round 1. So, guys, if you're still staying here, guys, to the viewers out there, shout out to you guys for still staying towards the end. No, it's not yet over, by the way. So we still have the pro class PC drivers who are coming out. Isn't that right, brother?
Right. We had an exciting performance from our first batch of drivers. They were the console drivers, right?
The console drivers on the pro class.
We have no distinction. We have no bias here. They're all, everyone's crazy. They're going to put it, everyone's crazy, including the casters. We're all crazy here, right?
That's
but
right.
We're all crazy for rally racing, and we want to thank AAP for having this opportunity, giving us this opportunity.
Definitely.
And yeah, we're going to see some more action. So stay tuned, keep at it, and yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we have the drivers right here. The one on the top right here is Paolo Gosingtian. I believe shout out there for props using his helmet.
Look
for
at that,
autocross.
guapo! I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
And we have Carlo Castro.
Carlo
right?
Castro.
Connecting.
Is that?
It's on a laptop and on a PS4 controller.
Oh my goodness.
And Crisco.
Okay.
All right. On a Fanatec ecosystem right here.
Okay.
And I believe this is Julio Jimenez, who is
Julio Jimenez.
setting up his PC for Dirt Rally.
Awesome.
All right. And Jeter Miole, eagerly
Oh,
waiting.
Jeter. Okay, I know
All
Jeter.
right.
Yes.
Jeter Miole, that's right.
He was a competitor
On a
Stadium X.
P300 right there. And there we go. There we have it. Those are our drivers for the PC batch,
Right.
guys. Okay, so just like the other batches and just like the other class, we'll be sharing the same stage. We're going back to Monaro, Australia. So the competitors who are out there to win also, because basically we're still in the pro class. So the adversaries of Matthew Ang are all here.
Right.
That's
Right.
right.
These are his peers. And you better hold on to your butts. We still have the Peugeot, being
The
used here. The
306
high
Maxi.
revving super power with the F2 kit, right? The
Yeah, the F2 kit cars, that's right. And-
we've seen it perform earlier in the first batch. We're gonna see some more action here in the second batch. as well.
Definitely, 100%. Because the drivers here are just very, very amazing, and you can see that even though it's been 2 years, they've still got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they still got it.
Right. It's been a 2-year break, but we've seen it in the first batch of drivers. Even the amateurs who were here.
Oh yes.
You can see the discipline,
Some
the
are saying
knowledge.
on the chat they don't drive like amateurs, but
Yeah,
I gotta say,
right? We're just
That's right.
this labeled as amateurs, but
That's
even
right.
that the word is not. They don't deserve that word. But anyway, we have to label them something, right?
Yes,
Compared to the pros. But yeah, we're gonna see a lot more action here. We've seen our very first DNF happen actually at this class.
that is
I am
unfortunate.
excited to see what's gonna happen here, though. I mean,
All right, now for the PC class drivers. All right. Jeter Miole, Paulo Gosingtian, Crisco, Carlo Castro, and Julio Jimenez. All right, here we go.
Right, we're still in Monaro, Australia. We're going to start with the first stage. And we see some combinations here from dirt, gravel, mud, all sorts of things.
All rolled
sorts.
into
Everything's
That's
happening, right? Throw in the kitchen sink, your car doing, your car doing barrel rolls. Everything's happening all at once. You got to make sure you are
Whoever's going
focused.
on audition for Top Gun,
Right.
let's go for it.
And you see the casters getting mini heart attacks here and there. So yeah.
Man, it's a blessing actually that we're not being seen while we're casting.
Yeah,
on
I
the stage,
mean,
man.
if you guys saw the stills we have here, like
you
Matthew
guys
having,
would clip it in a heartbeat.
like it's a meme-worthy stuff here.
Definitely, 100%.
Right. But anyway, the drivers, as we can see, are also diverse. We will see our
Clocked
first
right to
controller player
30,
here.
That's
four
right.
long Titans. Good luck.
Okay.
So I believe on SS1, let's
Who are we
see.
starting with here?
I believe this
Bonnie
is
Forest.
Jeter Miole,
Jeter,
our
Jeter.
qualifier for the top batch for PC drivers.
Here we
Four.
go.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
And off we go. Jeter Miole starts the PC batch for the pros for this one.
Love his gloves. Ready?
Okay,
Look at
here
the
we go.
determination in his face as he clears that corner right there. Oh, okay.
And there you have it.
Cool. Here comes the bridge. Okay,
And
nobody's
nicely
gonna-
done there across the
Ooh,
bridge.
Wow, ready with the angle there.
Pretty intensive line there taken by Jeter Miole. And as you can see right here, he's actually not phased at all by the overtake of Julio Jimenez for P1 right now.
Yep. I don't think he's seen it either, but it doesn't matter. They're
I
still
think
in
the
early
standings are
stages.
off. I can see his screen right there on
Yeah.
this driver cam. He actually turned it off. Okay.
What happened? I'm not sure.
So he wants it to make it look like he's on a battle of his own. I mean, it's driver strategy. So
Yep, it is strategy.
can't say. I wonder how are these people doing right now? And check out who we have on P2. Battling for P2, yeah, Paulo Gosingtian right here.
Paulo Gosingtian. Let's see, moving up.
All right, as you can see right here, on the jump here, and I believe he's on a...
He's a controller, I
He's
think.
on a controller.
Also in a controller.
Okay,
Awesome. I mean,
okay.
I cannot, for the life of me, imagine to be this competitive in a controller.
You can
And
see
this
how
is-
calm he is, but
this
if
is not-
only we can see his fingers, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not me discriminating. We are controller players. We've all started with the controllers,
Oh,
right?
definitely,
So
100%.
and it's still a love, but you gotta realize that there is a lot of differences between the controller and the wheel.
Oh yes, oh yes. Now, meanwhile, let me check on Carlo Castro right here. He is on P4 right now, another controller guy on the pro class.
Okay, so we got two controllers. It would be cool to see though. I mean, from console to PC, two controllers, two rigs. There's so many things here, and we'll see how diverse
And
who
there you
actually
go.
comes out on
Here
top.
we go on P1. Julio Jimenez with the
Jimenez.
array livery on the Maxi, the 306.
Very fast, very quick.
And look at that. They basically have no gap. Basically, what happened to
Yeah. They're
Joel
all-
Mabao and Albert Plaza earlier.
They're all almost together, clustered together. You see a bit of two groups here, though.
That's right. Oh, that's
oh,
signboard
oh.
there. Hey, easy there.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay. Now let me see on the P5 right here. Our one of our
Crisco.
veterans on the pro, Crisco, right here.
Okay, he is taking his time a little bit.
I think he's using an H pattern also for this one.
Maybe.
Is he?
Is he? I don't
think
see
he
this.
is. Hey, not bad. Not bad.
Yes, yes, of course.
He's taking his dear time. That's fine. Can we check on P4? We have Carlo Castro here on a controller also. There we go.
Oh,
now
wow.
this is exactly the view that you need if you're using a controller. Okay, we
Yep.
need to see the driver and we need to see the device that you're controlling. That's right. As you can see here, a PS4 controller.
Oh, he's using the analog.
Yes, the
Okay.
analog stick. That's right. That's right.
That is very interesting. So there's a little bit of pressure there because you know it's not a push on push off kind of situation.
Definitely not.
So yeah,
Definitely not.
but still with the acceleration there is.
Meanwhile, he's battling for P4, I believe, for Paulo Gosingtian on P3. Okay. But meanwhile, for P1, Julio Jimenez is just pulling away from Jeter Miole right now. Man, Matthew Ang, you are in for a surprise.
Right.
And Julio Jimenez across the
Wow,
line,
it's super
followed
quick.
closely by Jeter Miole.
Okay, Peter.
Across the flying finish and across the line as well.
Gosingtian comes in.
Okay.
Carlo Castro and Chris.
Paulo Gosingtian across the line.
Wow,
on
this
P3,
is a very
Carlo
high-level
Castro
group. All
and
of them
Crisco.
clustered together. You can see.
They're
the
they're close
differences.
to each
They're
other.
all
That's
close.
right.
Very high level.
That's right.
No penalties so far.
Julio Jimenez with 334.22.
Mhm.
Man, that's time to beat right here.
Some
And Carlo
stations.
Castro on a
Wow.
controller with no damage.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Maybe that's a thing. Okay.
Man, I'm scared to ask what do his fingers look like.
We saw it earlier. We did
It's
see earlier.
scary, man. The
Jeter-
immense control you have on a controller, it's massive, I
Mhm.
tell you. Okay. Now
So-
for Jeter Miole, just waiting to start on this
Right.
one. on the
Everybody,
next-
everybody chilling. Everybody making sure, you know.
Yeah. So everyone on Zoom or either on Discord, they're just talking amongst themselves. They're
you
just
see
laughing
the-
at what happened.
Yeah, you see the
Pro team,
trophies.
Pro team, can you help me notify Paulo Gosingtian? Camera has to view his controller also. Okay? Camera has to view his controller. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are loading out on SS2 for this one. So we're now going back to the mountains,
K.
brother.
We're
So
going to Mount K this time.
Mount K this
Yep,
time.
Love it.
Okay.
My favorite. I've driven. I've always been driving.
What's your car of choice, brother?
I don't know.
For this one?
I've tried everything here. I've tried the
Starts
Impreza,
50,
mostly the
too long,
Imprezas, the
opens
Evo.
up a
You
crest
drive
into
the
narrow
E30?
bridge.
The BMW?
I haven't.
You
tried
haven't?
it yet.
Oh man, you
Yeah,
gotta
I'll
try it here.
here.
It's
Right.
amazing to try it here. Okay. All right, now we're loading on to SS2 here. Okay.
And
about
everybody,
to start.
again, if you recall, guys, everybody's super high level here. Not saying that the first batch was not high level.
All right.
But we saw them clustered together, and we're off.
And we're off. Starts SS2. Jeter Miole
Jeter Miole.
starts SS2 for the PC Pro batch.
Oh, okay, almost.
Gotta take it easy there. Take it easy.
The bridge, the bridge section has already claimed a Matthew Ang earlier. So,
Oh, whoa. Oh, man.
Speaking of bridges.
Intense drivers, I gotta say, man.
Mhm.
Jeter Miole, you're giving us a heart attack right now.
There we go.
And there you have it. And Crisco on P3. Check it out.
Let's see.
Battling
So-
out with Carlo Castro for P3.
Okay, just gotta see the camera.
Oh,
Crisco.
no. That is nasty right
There
there.
we go.
Okay, here we go.
Isn't
Frozen
this-
camera, I believe, for Crisco,
this,
but that's all right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe the internet is also a challenge right here. Oh, okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay,
Okay.
now can we
bridge
see the
section.
battle right here happening between Julio Jimenez and Jeter Miole? There's no gap happening in front, guys.
Yep. Everybody's really clustered together, but you can see the trophies there from Jeter Mule. I mean, there's
Oh
a
man,
flex right there.
from multiple competitions right there, man. You gotta be.
They're all bringing it all here in the table right now on all the
They're giving it
experience.
all they've got,
Yep.
and Julio Jimenez actually is glad to be back. Actually, a 2-year break as well here for Julio.
Okay, moving on,
Man.
good line. A little stiff in that corner, but I think we're good. Straight up, big jump.
A little conservative there on the entry for Julio Jimenez. Doesn't look to be attacking in this portion over here. But meanwhile for Jeter Miole, however, he's actually just trailing closely there.
Yes, yes. we've
But
seen him
he's
going
attacking a little too hard though.
Right.
But
Oh.
hey, making use of the cut there,
It's a
nicely
little bit
done.
of a cut. What is the disadvantage of that cut, though? I mean,
You gotta have a nice exit if you use that cut, because if you're going on that cut with full power, you're gonna hit on the exit.
there we go.
Yeah. So it really depends on how you take it. So you gotta be very, very wise.
It looks
how
like
you do
he's
it.
done it many times anyway.
It
so
looks like it. Because look at
Walk in the
almost
park.
everybody here. The P1 to P4 are all bunched
they're
together.
all
and
together. Oh
and
my
unfortunate
goodness.
accident right there for Paulo Gosintian at the end of the grid.
But he's not that far off.
He's
too.
not that far
he's
off.
Not that far off too. He can catch up at any time. Ooh,
Definitely, definitely, 100%.
Wow!
No. Oh, no,
Ay,
he hit
ay,
the
ay.
mailbox, man. Hey,
Yeah,
grandma's
a little bit of
letters. He's gone.
A little bit of the wall there too.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, definitely.
Okay, here we come.
But meanwhile, for Carlo Castro, though, he's actually catching up to Chris Ko.
Okay, look at that face.
Look at that face. You can see how intense the game is now, guys.
And I love how his car has not really looked to be damaged. Remember, he didn't have any kind of
no damage at all for SS1.
right?
That's right.
And it's even showing it right now here in the second stage. That's some pretty smooth driving right there.
That's right.
But it's not like he's conservative either. He's
not
like
phased.
pushing
He's
it.
not phased one bit.
Yeah, he's
That's
pushing
right.
too.
Meanwhile, for Chris Ko, about to overtake Jeter Miole, actually.
Here we go.
Man,
a little bit of
is
overtaking. Again, Paulo Gosintian is trailing a little bit, just a little bit though. He's not far behind. Any mistake, he can capitalize. In fact, he's gaining even as I speak right now.
That's
he's
right.
Gaining on Carlo Castro.
Oh no! A little overcompensate there for
Good
Chris
save
Ko.
there for Chris Ko.
Nice save, actually.
here's the
He's on striking distance from Jeter Miole in just half or 1 second.
I love how they're all bunched together. We didn't see this.
This is a different fight, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this we saved the best for last.
Yep.
I would say.
Paulo Gosintian now, within spitting distance of Carlo
striking
Castro
distance now with Carlo Castro. That's right.
That's pretty cool. You can now taste the exhaust. But we've seen this is something we haven't seen in the past races.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely.
Everybody like clustered together. It's all a matter of milliseconds now. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see who makes a mistake. We'll see. We're not wishing a mistake, but we're here to report it. We're here to observe it.
definitely, 100%.
Right. Okay. A little bit of Jeter Miole.
But here's actually one thing to look at. Take a look at Julio Jimenez right now. He's actually trying to pull off a fast. Oh no! Oh, that is nasty right there.
That was the hit.
Man, the hit on the driver's side door and just
Was it
goodbye
the driver's
side
side door? I mean, I think
He has no more. He's no more side rear mirror.
Yeah, but
All right, let's see this right here. Let's see it right here on a switch to Julio Jimenez right here.
his rear
And understeers towards the tree on the downhill portion of the plateau.
A suspension issue there. But no, he's still in the lead.
That's got to be an alignment issue right there. 'cause
That might be an alignment issue.
That's right.
It's not just it's also the rear. It's also the rear part that's hit.
There we go. He's actually overcompensating now on right-hand turn, so the left part is hit. He has to nurse that towards the next special stage if he wants to get that
And it's
repaired.
hard with the level of the competitors he has.
Meanwhile, Jeter Miole is just on striking distance. One more mistake
exactly.
from Julio Jimenez, he's gonna lose P1.
Cannot afford that. Cannot afford. You gotta make sure no more mistakes.
No! Okay, there we go. You can clearly see the alignment problem now.
Right.
Yeah.
And Jeter Miole will now be taking care of business. With those mistakes, he's got to catch up at this moment. It is the perfect opportunity with 2 mistakes now. Okay. It's like very consistent, nice turns.
Oh yes.
Okay.
All right. Jeter Miole also not attacking currently in this part of the plateau on the hill climb. You really got to save your energy for this one. Okay, now onto the switcheroo section of the track. On the junction. Okay.
Clean, very clean.
All right,
like
now
it.
on the downhill portion, Paulo Gosintian is. Oh, wait. Can we see a third-person view of Paulo Gosintian here on the other side, please? The other side. The other side. There we go. The front left tire is blown.
God, look at that
so he's going to be nursing a flat tire on a long stage. Oh man, this is nasty.
It's not
man.
a tire.
That
It's
is
not a flat tire, man. It's a consistent. Completely non-existent tire.
No. The rubber is gone and blew off.
Rubber is.
And Julio Jimenez, high flying finish
flying.
there. Okay. You gotta keep keeping it in the middle.
You know, despite two mistakes there, he's managed to keep it in the lead.
Yeah.
You know, and again against Jeter Miole and Chris Cole.
There we go on the blind right. Can he do it? Well, we didn't see that. But for Jeter Miole though, on a nice landing. Now on to the right-hander, the blind corner. Okay, nicely done there by Jeter Miole. Now Julio Jimenez across the flying finish on the last jump and across the line.
Got it.
All right, we got it.
Jeter.
Stage win is in for Julio Jimenez.
Jeter coming up from behind. We got Crisco.
And across the line as well.
Okay, Crisco coming up now.
And Crisco across the line.
Carlo Castro coming up next.
Oh, using the understeer. All right. Weight transfer is on point here for Carlo Castro. And
Is this hood is gone? Is that his hood?
gone. Hood and bumper is gone. Oh, no.
Weight reduction, right?
Weight reduction is on point right here.
Okay, and lastly, we have Paolo Gosingtian.
Okay, Paolo Gosingtian, guys. Give a cheer on for Paolo Gosingtian, guys. Nursing a flat tire is no joke. Going towards the finish as he
all
enters
the problems of the world right now, but
the last sector of the track.
He is egging on and then making sure that he's going to finish. Cheers, you know, to making sure it's done. We still have more stages to go. You know,
Definitely,
just make
definitely,
sure you don't do a
100%.
DNF. I'm sure he's going to try to just not cause more damage, maybe.
No. Let's not add it up.
Let's not add enough, okay? And then suddenly he blows another tire, right?
No.
Just kidding.
He just has to keep it in control because if he breaks the suspension, that car is not going to move.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, that's done.
And since there's absolutely no grip on that that left tire, that left side there, he's got to be careful, especially on the jumps and the turns. Okay, we're off to Paolo Gosingtian. Almost about to finish here. Just a few of the last turns. You got to do it just a little bit more. You can see his face. You can see his face twitching actually as he moves. And we got it. Paolo Gosingtian crosses the finish line.
Across the line.
You can see the relief in his, face.
It's a breath of fresh air for Paolo Gosingtian.
It is over.
It's over. It's over.
Whew, look at him.
Let's see the stage notes, guys, for this one. Okay.
Oh my God.
Just
Severe
simple body damage for Crisco. And the radiator blown also for Paolo Gosingtian. Oh
and
no.
loose wheels. Okay. For Carlo Castro, though, drop in engine power, which is interesting.
Oh no.
With broken headlights. Okay. High engine temperature for Julio Jimenez and
that's from hitting a tree, I believe.
Yep. And who was the one who hit the tree? Was that Jeter?
That was Julio.
Julio
Jimenez.
right? And there was no alignment issues, so which is okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
They can actually do the entire checks on this next coming up stage. So we'll see what's about to happen.
All right, we're going to Norin B
Ridge. So we're basically on the hill climb portion. Do we have any highlights for SS2, brother? Let's
check the highlights.
Let's check on the key moments on SS2 because a lot of action has happened.
So many things.
Especially on the earlier sector for Julio Jimenez right here. Right?
Okay.
Paolo Gosingtian understeers. There you go. I believe this was the cause of the flat tire.
Yeah.
Running over grandma's mailbox was a bad idea.
Crisco
Okay.
climbing, doing a spider, his rendition of Spider-Man on the walls.
Okay.
We got Julio Jimenez.
Overcompensating for a
little bit.
understeer. Yeah. Flying finish there, literally, for Carlo Castro.
Okay. This time he did get some stage notes, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But
So,
pretty good.
nicely
Good
done.
driving. Yeah.
All right, so on the service area for the drivers right here, so some are going to be nursing the cars to their ideal states, right? But sadly, if you have performance issues, you're going to be having to take a really tough choice right here, whether to repair the car or to make it look nice, right? Because if you have really a lot of damage, there's only so much that you can do.
I don't know. Function over
Form over
right.
function, or function over
function
form.
over form for
Yeah.
now, to make sure you
Yeah.
just perform. But you see, it's not all about aesthetics. I mean, the body is not all about aesthetics. The alignment of the body does cost.
So it's not about itsura sa performance.
Wag nating,
Wag
ano
nating
yan.
i-challenge yan.
Sorry, children.
sorry guys.
But, okay, some of the drivers taking quick breaks.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, getting a bottle of water.
Mhm.
I believe you can finish a whole liter of water just by watching that.
Okay, I like how.
I'm actually curious though on what is Paulo Gosingtian's controller, because actually
We haven't seen it yet.
we
right?
haven't seen it yet.
Can he put it up a little bit?
Yeah,
or-
can we ask him to pull up his controller? Can
just so
we
we
see
can
it?
see the controller?
Can we
like
see it?
what he's using?
He can't hear us. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
okay. No worries. We'll fill him in on the next one. No,
Mhm.
don't worry about that. So drivers are eagerly waiting right here. So believe guys, we can start. Let's get the show on the road. As you can see, drivers are eagerly waiting
Moving
to get the
on.
show on the road. That's right.
You see, Paulo was still there in the service
6 left
area.
30, turn
Yeah.
square right.
Yeah,
Good
for
luck.
alignment problems or for solving it. Yeah,
We're
it's part
starting
of
with
it.
Jeter once again. This is
Yep.
Jeter Muley.
Now on the hill climb,
This is
on
rain.
the rain.
We're raining.
Hallelujah.
There were raining cars.
Two.
Okay.
Okay.
1, go.
And here we go. Jeter Miole starts SS3.
Scrambling in the mud right now in the first
Okay.
section. Ooh.
And an intense slide right there. Nicely done there with Jeter Miole.
Okay. Some
Rigorous
restraint,
start,
too.
actually. Yeah.
A little bit of restraint. Oops. Okay. Good job.
Right.
Keeping
Good
in the
job. Good
middle.
job there.
And, no
And there's
slippage.
virtually no gap between the four drivers
Yep,
right now.
for
What is
Except
going
for Paulo. I mean,
What
yeah,
happened to Paulo Gosingtian?
at the start? What the?
What
Oh,
happened?
Did he crash again?
Did he at least have a? Does he have a tire now? Complete tires?
Check his other side?
Oh yeah, it's
Yes,
complete.
he does
Okay,
have
so okay. Loss of engine power, I
tires.
believe.
He crashed. Too,
Yeah.
I think.
He crashed hard as well.
Mhm.
That is unfortunate for Paulo Gosingtian. No worry. There's always the next one. Don't worry about
Yep,
that.
and he can still continue. It's not
Yep.
like he's DNF'd.
But for Jeter Miole, he's high flying right now on a wet
Right.
stage like this. For
And
Julio
once again,
Jimenez,
the four are clustered very close together. There's very there's no room for mistakes here for
there's an
all
Aussie
drivers.
train happening right now. And
Right.
check out the caterpillars that are building up right now.
Okay. All right, Jeter Mulde still flying high here. Oh, okay. we're going
Meanwhile,
with
for Julio
Jimenez.
Jimenez, as we approach the stretch, a section of the track, as we approach the hill climb, and on the hairpin left, here we go, onto the grid, now onto the hairpin. Julio Jimenez
Up.
keeps it in the middle, but you gotta be careful on
Hey,
this,
careful.
on the outside, careful.
Okay, it takes it a little slower,
All right,
a little
conservatively
conservative.
doing it, nicely done there with Julio Jimenez.
keeping it in the track. Course.
You can really see that Julio Jimenez is prepared for this. I believe he is carrying 2 spare tires in
Wow.
his Peugeot.
Okay.
No, so if you can safely push forward, and if you blow a tire, you should be fine.
Just quick
Yeah.
fix.
But it'll be unfortunate though for some drivers if they were to bring just one or no spare tire at all. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, moving on
Okay.
to.
Let's see
well,
Crisco.
yeah, let's see
How
what
is he?
happens.
How is he doing
Crisco.
right now? For Crisco, as you can see, the wet stage is not actually phasing him one bit. But check out his lines right here. He's not
Right.
attacking, but he's also keeping it just cool, just defensive as we go along.
Oh, some slippery, some slippage
Some
here.
understeers there
Okay.
for Crisco.
Trying to keep it up, keeping control.
Keeping it in control.
Yep. And,
One notable thing there for
Oh,
Crisco.
wait a minute.
No, for Carlo Castro.
Castro.
A recovery
Oh,
from the downhill portion. Oh no.
Yep.
Now onto the junction.
He's now damaged his car.
Now onto the downhill portion of the plateau. It's getting tighter and tighter, guys. You gotta be mindful of your lines. And a retirement from Paulo Gosingtian.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, that was too much.
No,
too
that's
much.
terminal damage for Paulo
gives us a quick
Gosingtian.
salute. That was a good fight. Good fight.
Good fight. That's all right.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, out on front, Jeter Miole on
Just
P1.
about to on P1.
That's a stage win right there. A finish for Jeter Miole.
And
Followed
Julio
closely by
Jimenez.
Julio Jimenez.
Crisco about to cross the line as well in a few. Here we go.
And across the line as well.
And in the pack with Carlo Castro just coming in with his controller, his trusty controller.
Okay.
Wow. What an intense stage.
It's an intense stage, right? This is a lot of things happening at the
Right,
same
right.
time.
Like the damage has been building up, but hey, no penalties
No
for all the
penalty.
drivers here, except for the DNF from Paulo.
That is unfortunate retirement there for Paulo Gosintian. But for Jeter Miole at 315.01, and just minor body damage for the top two leaders, Jeter
Right.
Miole and Julio Jimenez. Just
It goes
minor
to
body
show,
damage.
not a lot of hits,
Yeah.
keeping the car straight and ready. It's also that kind of driving is keeping them on pace and finishing.
That's right.
Right.
I'm actually curious with the production team here on how close the times will be together for Matthew Ang, Jeter Miole, and Julio Jimenez. Actually,
Yeah, we'll see
It's-
that. As you guys
But
remember,
we'll see that later on.
yeah,
Don't
we'll
worry
see it
about
later on. Remember, guys, there's two batches here. We started with the console batch, and we saw it from Matthew Ang, and this is the PC batch right here.
That's right.
They are one cluster. All of them are going to be combined, so we're gonna
Yeah.
show that a little later.
Definitely, 100%. Do we have any highlights for SS3, brother? Especially for this one here, Julio Jimenez with the high risk turn over here.
Okay, but they taking it conservatively though, so it shows how he was able to finish strong.
Crisco apparently for this portion over here.
Yeah, there was one from Crisco where it's slippery sidey, able to fix it, able to clear it.
Able to clear
I
it.
think
That's right.
Carlo Castro had a problem here at this point. But anyway, we're moving on. Ooh, we're going to the next
Yep. Now we're on SS4.
or SS4. This
That's
time
right.
we're in the dark.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
And we're starting again
And
with Jeter.
With Jeter Miole now starting SS4 in the dark now.
Look at those rally lights. Cool.
That's bright lights right there.
Okay.
You got to keep those lights intact if you want to be remaining fast in the dark.
And
Oh, yes.
We're going to switch on the hood view a lot more often for this part because we want to see the track. We will pan out a little bit with the cars later, but it's going to be hard to see in the dark. Though. So anyway, we're moving on to Chris Coe. Not a big change in the lines here. They're not pushing it too much. At the same time, it's not that conservative either.
That's right.
But making sure that they're keeping up the pace and being consistent.
Actually, if you look at the setup of Crisco right here, actually, I believe he's using a sequential shifter, if I'm not mistaken.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We
A
can see it.
Fanatec ecosystem as well. So, wow, nicely done here for
Okay.
Crisco.
A little bit of slow down there. You can see his wheels at the different kind of wheels he has.
Yeah, he has some box wheels. He has a round wheel for rally. Man, pretty much every wheel
Every kind of
for
wheel.
for an occasion.
Yeah.
But check out who we have on P1 right here. Julio Jimenez has moved up to P1. I believe the hill climb portion is actually his strength, I would say.
Okay, moving out
Yeah.
to see what's happening in the car from the outside.
You kind of notice here though, every driver has their own strength right here. On the downhill, you don't see Julio in the lead.
Yep.
But for this, on the hill climb,
On the
he's in the
ascent.
lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gets the lead right away.
Yeah.
I don't know if that signifies a certain type of strategy.
Maybe a Toge enthusiast. Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
a guy after my own heart.
There we go.
Right.
There we go. Okay. But meanwhile, on P4, Carlo Castro maintaining pace as he is in striking distance with Jeter Miole.
There's the four are still very much clustered together.
Mhm.
Paulo Cosintan again a little bit trailing from behind, but the four are definitely so close together. It's like the boat is sinking. Group yourself into four, and they are always together. So.
Definitely. Okay. But meanwhile, a close battle right here between Jeter Miole and Crisco. But meanwhile, for Jeter Miole, he's actually just trying his best to not make a mistake because on this plateau over here, as the road gets narrow and narrow, you really have to be mindful of the surroundings. A fast approaching turn and nicely done there using weight transfer. Oh no, that was close.
Sorry.
Okay. Man. Okay, we're good. Okay, now for Paulo Gosintian on the rear, just really have to maintain it. Oh, jump the curb right there. Okay. No worries. Okay, but check out who we have on P2. Guys, check out the battle for P2 right now. There's virtually no gap between Crisco and Jeter Miole. He just has to take care of it.
It's
And
a
the
little bit of a
battle
okay,
for
but
P2 is very tight.
Crisco and Jeter Miole actually overlapping each other on the left side.
Definitely, yeah.
Neck and neck, super end, neck and neck there. And anything can happen again. Anything can happen.
It's basically whoever can last long.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Oh
not.
man.
Sorry, children.
What?
The prod team is questioning Keanu's.
Oh no, it's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, now for the battle of now can we take a look at it from the view of Jeter Miole right now, because he doesn't seem to be attacking also just as much.
That's why Chris Cole, who's not been in the lead as much, even though they're clustered together, has already been able to catch up and actually in the lead right now. I'm not sure if Jeter is aware of this. He should be pushing a little bit more. Yeah, I think he is. Right now at this point.
He is
picking up the
definitely
pace a little bit. But now you're seeing some.
Oh, another retirement there for Paolo Gosingtian. Oh no.
Not again.
Not
What's
again. Not
happening?
again.
Oh,
Little twitch there. That's a high risk move there for Jeter Miole.
Okay. Julio Jimenez did have a bit
And
of a
just
gap.
like that, Jeter Miole takes P2. And Crisco takes it back after the corner. Man, this is getting
The
crazy by the
announcement.
minute. What is going on, guys?
Right. But Julio Jimenez did have a bit of a gap. Now the two are catching up. But good consistent driving from all three of them. Carlo Castro now trailing behind. There might be some engine trouble or some issue from Carlo here.
I believe just trying to control from the portions over here.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has any car trouble, but he is lagging significantly behind the three other drivers here. But good consistency from Julio Jimenez. I really like how he's keeping it cool, especially with with the two of them trailing behind his hind tires.
Definitely. Okay. Now, can we check on Julio Jimenez right now? Let's see how well he's doing over here. As we review on the setup right here, I believe he's only using a Thrustmaster T150 on a play seat rig.
Oh, cut
Wow.
the corner there.
A responsible cut right there. Not bad
Okay.
for Julio.
But you see the two of them now gaining.
And, oh
my
no! A
gosh.
huge crash for Julio Jimenez.
Holy
oh no!
moly!
Oh,
Okay,
no.
that is bad.
Oh no, that is
that is not
nasty.
just
That is
bad.
unfortunate
that was
right there.
Tragic.
Now that puts Crisco on P1 right now. That is nasty. That is horrible.
Right, Jeter is not far behind though. It's just
Not too far behind.
Just a few milliseconds. But Julio Jimenez, I don't know what happened with the car. If it had any trouble, he's not that far behind as well.
All right, let's review the footage right here, because he tries to
He
go
goes
up on the
through the
plateau,
bridge.
and on the landing it's a
And goes
bad
on two
landing.
wheels. Yeah,
it's
it
bad
is.
landing right
Right.
there, and that is nasty. That is
And
horrible.
as he said earlier, you can't brake with the two wheels.
I
You
can't do
so
that.
it's,
No,
the
you
weight
need
of
the traction
car.
to help you slow down.
And now you see him really trailing behind now. There has to be some trouble with the car.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
So Crisco and Jeter Miole taking advantage of the situation. They're still neck and neck, right? But
There's still no gap actually between the two.
Yep. You can see their names just overlapping. It can be like Chris Miole and Jeter Coe. I'm reading it as Jeter Coe and Chris Miole. But
Oh,
anyway,
man. It's only a matter of time now until they either finish it with no mistake or they can fly it. As long as no one makes a mistake.
okay, but Chris
Gonna
Coe
be fine.
is now getting the lead a little bit, but Jeter Miole is not far behind.
Not that far behind. But Crisco is pulling away after the
He
bridge
is,
right
he
now.
is.
He's getting brave on this section right here. Oh, no!
what
They
the-
called it! Called it! Oh, no.
Did it cost him?
And they cross the line. Crisco
Goodness gracious.
finishes
Oh,
and
was that a crash from
Jeter Miole overcompensates. Oh no. That is nasty right
Everybody.
there. Neck and neck.
Oh my goodness. Julio Jimenez limping from behind here.
On
after
lip
that
mode right
tragic
here. I
crash.
believe on 3 tires. Oh man.
Okay. And he is about to cross the line as well. trying to keep away from Carlos Costa. Oh, look, the hind right tire there.
Yeah, you can see it. It's
Oh,
double
two
flat.
tires.
It's a double flat.
We're seeing some fireworks
Oh
here.
man. So Taylor Sparks, you got your
Directly-
wish, okay?
Streaming directly from
Oh,
Bukawi,
man.
Bulacan. We got some fireworks. Oh my goodness.
And across the line for Julio Jimenez. All right. Meanwhile, for Carlo Castro, nursing a underpowered car also.
Right.
Not much power actually left
Yeah,
in the car.
left in the
What's
car,
going
and
on?
he's
No,
about
no, no, no. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Oh,
And he makes
dear.
it. Okay.
There we go. Crisco at 751.72. And a DNF again for Paulo
For Paulo
Gosingtian.
Gosingtian.
Okay. So for stage notes right there, minor body damage and wheel wobbling for Crisco. I believe that is a man. That is an alignment problem right there.
Right. And we saw
But rest assured, for next special stage, there's going to be a repair. There's going to be a quick fix right there. You can see Carlo Castro doing some
some
stretching.
stretching there
Yeah,
from
so for
Carlo
the lower
Castro.
back, so it won't be a problem. So Julio Jimenez just shaking it off, just shaking off what happened in the last special
There
stage.
is a little bit of
That-
frustration, a little bit.
yeah,
You know.
that's fine. That's
Thinking
fine.
back
All right,
to what
and the
happened.
highlights right here, guys. The accident that happened
crash.
earlier was just because of a bad landing on the plateau over there,
Mm-hmm.
and that is nasty right there. Meanwhile, for Crisco, as he is oh man,
Understeered. It's a bit of
understeers
understeer.
towards the entrance of the bridge.
And this is the
And Julio Jimenez finishing with all sparks on the tires. Oh no.
okay.
As you can see right there, man, that is
Okay.
not really a sight to see, but it's an
Nobody
unfortunate.
wants to see it,
No,
but we
no.
want to see it.
Yeah,
We both don't want and want to see it. So,
Definitely,
I mean,
yeah.
whatever the case, we'll report it. We'll comment on it.
definitely,
you gotta be prepared. We're gonna be doing that.
definitely. Okay, so now as the drivers are preparing for the last special stage, right? So we're gonna be seeing the reverse of SS1 once again, right? The Taylor Farm
The
Sprint.
Taylor Farm.
So the dangerous stretch on the forward is going to be quite a sight to see there. Okay, and it's going to be on the wets
This
as
is
well.
the wet portion, right?
Another wet track right
Now,
there.
what's cool about this is that almost all the drivers, I think all of the drivers, have encountered some challenges on
Yes.
all these stages.
I believe
So
every driver.
every driver,
every
every
driver
single
has.
one had some trouble. A crash here, a
Pretty
hit there.
Pretty impossible to have a driver that is not going through any challenges.
So it's
That is
interesting,
impossible.
and they saw how close they are together. So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see what the strategy here. Are they going to try to like push it all the way, or they would think, okay, these guys are going to be driving too much. I'll just keep it safe, you know, and maybe
Play it
finish
safe.
strong,
100
right?
Make sure it
So
finishes. Yes.
Six left, very long over crest.
We'll
30.
see.
We'll see.
What kind of strategy they're going to push. Okay.
There we go.
Well, now we see his control.
Now we can see the controller. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Paulo.
Now for Jeter Miole about to take off for SS5.
2, 1.
And here we go.
In the rain.
In the
mud.
rain, SS5, Jeter Miole takes off for this one. Now you gotta be very mindful of this section right here, guys. The stretch entering the farm is gonna be
Just a
very,
little
very
bit
scary.
wobbly here. Scary wobbly. It's scary wobbly. So the jumps and the skids, and although it's full, almost straightaways, but
Whoa! That's the first sight to see there. Jeter Miole through the gate sideways.
ready.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess his strategy is just push it.
Yeah, push it.
Push
Maybe
it, push it.
I wonder
Straight up.
if only if I can talk to the drivers right now if they're not too intense. I wonder who brought spare tires and who did not.
Yeah. Would we be able to find that out? or-
Maybe we can ask them if they're assuming they remember their setups. Because you know, a sleight of hand, sometimes we forget.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now on to the downhill section. Now on to the left. Now back on the asphalt. Now Paulo Gosingtian, another flat. What? Oh come
At
on!
the start.
At the start of the race, are you kidding?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Is that how many tires? How many tires is flat for Paulo Gosingtian?
Oh my
That-
goodness.
that is-
We can't.
No!
he's not turning. He
Ooh,
can't
no,
turn.
no, no, that
He
is-
cannot turn.
That is nasty right there. Hey, goodbye bumper. No bumper and no hood.
Goodbye hood. Goodbye tire. And
Meanwhile, for Julio
yeah.
Jimenez,
He is in the lead.
He's in the lead, intensely pushing it on the wet.
Right? He is pushing it, just like what we saw with Jeter earlier.
But meanwhile, on the clearing, he's actually trying his best to push it even further.
Okay. Now, again, they're all clustered close together. A single mistake
Can end all of it.
End everything, so you can't be too careful at this point. I think the strategy that everyone's doing, though, is still pushing.
Yeah.
We see it. There's not... oh, look at that.
But meanwhile, there's a battle going on between Crisco and Carlo Castro over for P3.
P3.
You can see that.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, some movements
So
here.
you can see Crisco not phased one bit for
Right.
what is happening.
Directly, straightforward. Even with Julio Jimenez, after that tragic crash earlier, is still pushing it straight up out, out of the entrance and all the corners here.
Oh yes, definitely.
You would think he'd be laid back a little bit, after.
Oh
that
no,
massive
not
crash.
this one. When
Not Julio.
Yeah, no. But oh,
Uh-oh.
no, the Marshall sign has been hit, but that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, now on the footpath, on the square left, going to the uphill section of this track. Now Julio Jimenez seems to be pulling away right now.
Seems to be pulling away.
Where is he getting this line over here? There we go.
I told you, he's been pushing it.
It's gonna be close.
I don't think. I think the crash even intensified his line. He said, "Okay, I survived this. I'm immortal, and I can, and maybe that is."
No, okay, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
He's now leading.
Nice
back a
throttle
bit.
control there by Julio Jimenez as he whips past the uphill section now on the downhill going to the plateau.
Okay. Jeter Muley, Carlo Castro, and Crisco are not far behind too.
They're
but
not far
all
behind as
clustered
well.
Together, but Julio Jimenez does have a significant lead here.
Definitely.
And he will be finishing in just a few seconds. About to cross the line.
And Julio Jimenez across the line.
There we go.
Followed closely by Jeter Miole.
We got Crisco coming up next. After that, and ending with Carlo Castro, of course. Paulo Gosincan limping through the track to the end of the stage.
He's just smiling right now. He's just enjoying himself right now.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I don't think that's a smile, Keanu.
Oh man,
I don't think that's a smile.
that is nasty
But,
right there. Oh man, seeing it from
Oh,
afar.
my
No, no! Oh, that not
think
not
he's,
on the uphill. What are you doing?
I think he's
Recover it.
Oh, look
Come
at
on. There we go. There we go.
I think he's putting a performance here. Everything that he can do at the
You
moment.
see right here. You see that part again. As you see, he's understeering going towards the plateau, and then he hits it and he flips the car.
Right.
What is going on?
Okay, we do
Oh,
need
man.
to see him finish. As long as his
Oh
car
no,
is
he will
moving,
finish. He has enough time to finish it.
As long as the car is moving and we still have
Gotta
time.
be doing this without the power. Turn on the power. You're going down the ravine. Gotta be doing it responsibly,
remember,
guys.
These are the Peugeots out there, with the F2 kits. They are still pretty much, high revving engines. Oh!
Oh no! Come on!
Right.
Come on, you can do this.
Taking a rest there on the side of the tree. Like, lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. So he moves through. We're on to the bridge
What
section.
the
Oh!
hell was that?
Some parking action there. A little bit of parking.
No, no, no.
action.
That's
Moves
no
through the
parking
bridge.
lot, man. Just gotta keep going.
He is nearing the end. Don't worry.
40 seconds to go.
You got this.
Just gotta
you got
finish
this,
it.
Paolo.
Come on.
Come on.
You can do it.
Here it is. Paolo Gosintian about to cross.
Come on, give it. Come on.
Oh!
Come on! What the hell was that?
Oh,
Julio
my
Jimenez at 343.14, Jeter Miole at 351.53. And the stage notes, oh my god. Jeter Miole has minor body damage, broken headlights there for Julio
Gearbox
Jimenez,
whining.
and radiator blown for Paulo Gosintian. Oh no.
High engine temperature. Broken headlights. Okay.
All right. I'm quite scared though of the highlights here because this is gonna be
Especially from Paolo. But
from Paulo Gosintian. Sideways entry there for the gate. Actually, that was a nice capture there by the
we
pro
didn't
team.
see this, but this was how he blew up the tire at the start.
Yeah.
For Paolo Gosintian.
We missed. I believe he blew it from the gate, if I'm not
the gate
mistaken. The gate
directly, the
entering the
first turn.
farm. Oh no, that is
The second.
hurts right there.
This is
There we go.
Crisco coming very. Oh, there's the
Oh, there's the Marshall sign.
Marshall sign.
Oh man. Now
Okay.
for Julio Jimenez, just pulling away from this.
Yeah, he did pull away near the end of the stage. But for a while, the other three were catching up, so he was going to try to pull that away. And here, Paulo Gosintian is about to...
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
At this portion
Oh,
over
you can
here.
see the spare tire. He did have a spare tire.
He
there.
did. He did. But
He didn't use it.
yeah, I didn't use it. I guess he chose not to use it. Oh man. But guys, that is the portion over there from the drivers over here, because man, that's the pro class
That
right
was
there.
the pro class. Yeah, the
Yeah.
action was, I guess, off the rails.
Was off the
literally
rails,
off the
hook,
road,
off the road, literally.
on the air.
On the air, on the air tonight. Okay, but so I'm actually quite curious right now, guys. One key change from doing the league this time around, and with the help of the team that we have here, we're gonna be presenting to you the final standings of the entire grid, from the amateur class to the PC class, in just a few minutes. All right. So basically, let's go to the comments here. I want to see what has
Oh,
happened.
you're gonna read some comments from the stream. Okay.
Yeah, we have the comments here from the stream. So, yeah, so we have a crowd favorite over here on YouTube. We have a number of users, actually, no, not users, rather viewers, rather.
Viewers.
Sorry about that, chat. Who are cheering on Paulo Gosintian. Oh,
Really?
yeah. So
What a-
this is actually pretty
There's,
amazing. Okay,
So what do they want to see? Maybe a
yeah, see, they
dolphin
wanted to
dive
see
or-
some action, Okay.
Maybe the flip was intentional. Putting
I
on a
don't know.
show.
Did they pay him stars to flip the car? I have no idea. Maybe you can see
If
that.
that was the case, you got your money's worth.
You got your
He
money's
did,
worth right there.
He did flip it.
Yeah. And shout out to Kuhol Garage, KHL Motorsport. I believe this is Jahan Kalam. All right.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Jahan Kalam. Hopefully you can join us on the next round, because we're gonna be
course.
going on tarmac
Wow.
next.
Tarmac.
So those who have the what do you call this? The fantasies of going toge, this next round will be for you.
Yep.
Yes, because we're going on
I'm
rear
very
wheel
much
drive
Interested.
for this one.
And rear wheel drive too.
Yeah,
Who
rear wheel
knows?
drive.
I might be joining.
There we go. Because basically, what we have in store for round 2, guys, is rear wheel drive. So the amateurs will be using the BMW E30, right? And the pros will be using the BMW M2 competition, the high-powered rally GT
high-powered
cars
car,
for
yeah.
this one. So I want to see how they can handle it and see them in action right there. And we have a viewer also from YouTube. Watching all the way from Indonesia. Shout out to
Hi.
our brothers
Hi
and
there.
sisters from Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Thank you guys.
For watching.
Thank you for watching. And also, shout out to the Gamepad lad, saying thanks to those behind the scenes for making this championship possible. No worries. We got you guys. I would say, as early as now, Rally Sim Racing is back, right?
With a vengeance.
Not just with a vengeance, but with a whole new system, with a whole new scheme, with a whole new team. Also behind the scenes,
And some whole new names.
Definitely. And also, guys, this wouldn't be possible without thanking our main sponsors for this one. All right. So basically, all this would not have been possible if it weren't for the Automobile Association of the Philippines.
AAP.
Right. So basically, the ones behind this competition, right? The ones also making the licenses for the drivers to make this all possible, and for AAP Motorsport for actually recognizing digital motorsport to be part of the umbrella of motorsports. So guys, legit na tayo, ha. This is not just games. Hindi lang tayo kaka-computer mo yan.
Kaka-computer.
No, this is actually getting more and more traction as we go
A
along.
lot more exposure.
All right,
to,
and
for,
it is actually with
talented
great
drivers.
pride, actually, that I would tell you guys is that if you guys were following us from 2022, the Philippines was actually the host for the International
Nice,
Digital
right?
Rally, right? So basically, it's actually quite huge on what has happened since then, and even recently, last year, when I was given the chance to visit visit Sepang,
Okay.
for the Asia
How was the
Pacific.
experience there?
It was fun. I gotta say, I'm lost for words. I got to see Russell Reyes and Inigo Anton battle on sim racing, right? With the great big names of sim racing from other nations, and they're really fast.
Right. The Filipinos are, we're
And
still up there.
Yeah, I would actually hear some bulong sa akin sa side ko,
Bulong?
no. Yeah,
Okay.
may magbubulong sa akin. Singapore and Hong Kong, they're asking when the next international rally will be. So I guess this is actually the part where we say na if we do well for this one, who knows? We might
Can
host
be
the next
hosting
one.
it again. Right.
Especially,
And,
it won't be this year for sure, but definitely for next year we can actually
so
open that up.
make sure that you guys are part of that too.
Yeah.
Our viewers.
So basically, guys, it's not just the people behind the scenes or behind all of this. It's actually you guys.
You guys
right?
here,
The enthusiasts, the viewers, and also the ones on chat, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
All right.
for staying with us.
Yeah, for staying along with us. So we're gonna be seeing also the results in just a few, and this is to continue taking our sponsors, right, and also our support. Guys, I'd like to give a special hand right here to Upstream Sports TV. Brother
so
Glenn
much,
Charles
Upstream.
Lopez. Right? Shout out to you, brother. So, production has increased 10 times compared to the last competition. Because one thing I'm really adamant on doing here is to actually set a standard for E-Motorsports, right? And to bring rally sim racing as well to the next level. As you can see, circuit is everywhere. Right?
That's true.
For Assetto Corsa, for Gran Turismo,
There's so
especially.
many.
So
Yeah,
shout out to
Gran Turismo,
Toyota if you
right?
guys are watching.
For Toyota Gazoo,
Yeah.
there's so many platforms to race on, so many
Oh, yeah.
events.
Definitely. So it won't be just limited to circuit, but also another avenue for rally is now open once again. So to those who are on the fence actually on joining us, guys, just await our posts that are coming up very soon. There will be links for registration on the next round, and to those who actually want a digital motorsport license to actually carry around with you, and it actually for me, if I were a newbie and I just got a digital motorsport license, it's a flex.
It is.
Actually,
It
it
is.
makes you it's proof that you can really do this. It's,
Right. It's
that you're legit.
Yeah. There's legitimacy involved in it.
Yeah.
There's a process.
Yeah, the
you
National
can
Sporting
flex it.
Authority
It's
of
true.
Motorsport
Right,
is actually
right.
the one giving
is.
it to you.
Right?
Right?
You didn't just go in the corner and just play the game.
Yeah, it's not just a regular Joe just getting a controller.
You're
but-
recognized. You're recognized that you're
That's right.
qualified to race
And
there.
being on the system of the National Sporting Authority, such as AAP, it's gonna be fantastic,
True.
right?
Exactly.
And the pipeline actually for motorsport just gets interesting and interesting, right? Because basically we're not just limited to just motorsports digitally, So we basically here in the AAP, they're actually watching and observing other motorsports in the country. So
Okay.
naming some few to mention, like the Philippine Rallycross Series,
Yes.
the Philippine Autocross Championship Series, right?
The
And
PAX.
then the Philippine GT, the Grand Touring, right? And also the endurance races.
Looking
Shout
at
out.
all of them, right?
Looking
Shout
at
out.
all of them, and those races that are sanctioned by the AAP, you guys know this for sure, is that we also have a standard in safety and also for
Safety
doing
is number
practices
one.
just like
True.
this. Pero think about it this way, brother. Since you also did some instructor duties back in the day,
Yep.
what was your favorite? Clark, Batangas.
I've always favored Clark.
Clark, really?
Yeah, it's always been something close to my heart. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's more because maybe it's because it's nearer to me, but
I know.
maybe. But BRC, I don't know. It's scary for me.
Scary, really.
But I gotta give a special mention to Subic.
Ah,
if you
yes.
guys have
Those who remember.
Those were the days. The Subic was like
Those who
where
know, they know.
all of our sea legs,
Oh, yeah.
like the bus stop and everything. I mean, you
The
just,
bus stop chicane.
right? You just can't forget Subic.
Yes.
Of course, right. I mean, Clark's a close second. BRC with the elevation changes and all of that.
And
is pretty
Brian's
cool,
Corner.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Maybe if the South guys would choose the BRC. I'm a North guy, so I would
It's
choose
going to be Clark for you. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
that.
So basically, guys, just looking forward to the next round, right? So do notice on your calendars, guys. October 5 will be round 2. Okay. October 5 will be round 2, and we'll be going to the tarmac. Okay. So like I said, once again, we're going to Spain. We're going on the tarmac section on rear wheel drives.
Damn.
Okay.
There's gonna be more power pushing in the hind wheel. I mean, we're gonna see a lot of fishtails.
Fishtails, or maybe if we have someone like the drifters on sim drifting, maybe they can show us how it's done. Like for example, if we have a demo video of John Lawrence Bernardo driving the rear wheel drive, let's see about that. All right, so basically we have the results in a bit. Sorry, but we're just gonna be showing a breakdown on how it's gonna go. So top 7 of the amateurs.
We're gonna start with the amateurs, right?
Yeah, and mention that we have the top 14s, and they all have points this time. Okay, so learning from the point system from the last few races is that after P8 or P9, usually 0 na. Pero we're making it friendlier this time that everyone on the top 14 from the PS4 and the PC of the current class, which is on Pro or Amateur, gets points. Okay, so we're making it this friendly for the people to actually encourage doing rally even more. Because one thing that's quite difficult to tackle in rally is that it's not a common sport.
Yep.
Right. But meanwhile, for circuit, it hits closer to home. However, one thing I can be proud in saying is that if you actually do rally, you can do any racing discipline.
Exactly.
Right?
It's so diverse. I mean, there's the things that you encounter during rally racing. Everywhere.
Everywhere. That's right. Actually, even driving in adverse conditions in real life, you can apply it on rally.
Exactly.
Yeah, because when you encounter slides, for example, if I were to tell you, especially on the chat right now, you encounter a sliding car, what does a normal guy do? They panic. Or sometimes, iiyak na lang, which wag naman sana mangyari. Pero if you have experience in dealing in adverse conditions, you can just shrug it off as if wala nangyari.
Because if you've done it before, right?
If you've done it before, you can always do it again.
So and one of the things again with I don't know, there's this and we've been through different disciplines already, right? And of course, with Toge me being close to my heart, but there's really something different with rally. It's just I don't know if the danger factor is just that high because there's so many elements which are not in your control, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
There's so many things that can be done that
not
happen.
Everything can be under control, but one thing is for sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have for our points over here. So let's see our standings.
All right.
So I wonder who we have up first. And there we have it. For the amateur class, driver standings, here we go. Joel Mabao at 25 points. Michael Velasquez at 18 points. Jem Soriao at 15 points. Albert Plaza at 12 points. Belray Dahonog at 10 points. Joe Martimbol at 9 points. And Nino Gonzalez at 8 points. All right, for the rest of the drivers and the amateur guys, don't worry. We'll be actually posting this on our socials on the full points. All right.
Now, as a reminder, here we go for the pro class. There were 2 batches that we've showed, but they're actually just one big grid. So we already have, and now we're seeing it. Matthew Ang, 25 points. We were so interested about how Matthew
that was
Against.
close.
Yep. Dieter Mioli at 18. We got Crisco with 15 points. Number 4, we got Julio Jimenez with 12 points. Carlo Castro at 10 points. O'Neal Malabanan. Hey, O'Neal with 9 points. Paolo Gosintian at 8 points. We got Inigo Roses at 8 points. And Maxi trailing behind with 7 points.
There we go. So having the entire grid in one, just check out how intense they are. Brother Glenn, can we have it again for the pro class right here? Imagine if this were 14 drivers. That would be intense, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. For PS4 and for PC. So one notable thing here, guys, is just most of these are returning drivers.
Right.
And
that's true.
maybe also just a shout out to more returning drivers. If this doesn't convince you to come back, maybe this whole thing will.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because production has improved tenfold, and a lot of new.
Big establishments and organizations are looking,
looking into
support as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if actually other teams on sim racing would actually be interested in joining.
True.
Because I believe in one big team that we have here is that Track Esports. Actually, shout out to you guys. They have drivers on point. Can we have the graphics again for amateur, please? Because we have a shout out right here for Track Esports. So you got a podium here for one of your guys, Michael Velasquez.
Michael Velasquez, number 2.
Yeah.
18 points.
That's right. And Jem Soriao, I believe, another track esports, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's on point, guys. So actually, guys, this is just the beginning. Okay, this is just round 1, and I would say anything can still happen, right? And who knows? More drivers can still join on the next run because on dirt, actually, it's what do you call this? It's its own challenge.
Right. It has its own
But
thing.
but maybe, brother, would you say in tarmac it's a whole different challenge as well?
True. I mean, everything actually is a whole new challenge, right? But but the thing with the tarmac, I don't know. Some people would think rally. Okay, everything's about again dirt and everything,
Nah,
right?
it's not all about dirt.
Not all
Definitely
about
not.
dirt. Okay, so there's different areas that you need to know of, right? It's
Definitely,
not just one place.
100%.
That's one thing that kind of differentiates the rally racers, from those
Yep.
who are just racing and what just one kind of track.
Definitely, definitely, 100%. Yeah, because setting it on the track is different as well, and more so for rally stages as well.
Obviously.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, that we have to conclude, guys, for this one for round 1. So, I would like to give a heartfelt thanks to our sponsors over here: AAP, the Automobile Association of the Philippines; AAP Motorsport; Upstream Sports TV; Outspace Studios; Dominado E-Motorsports Rally; Do More Racing Academy; Damien Wolf, right? Sim2 Premier, Strigao Custom, and of course, guys. Can I request? Can I have a special request? Can the crew approach the cameras over here, guys?
Come here, guys.
Sama
Come
kayo
here.
dito.
Everybody, you are part of this.
Kasama kayo dito, guys. Recognize yourselves. Come on.
Let's
We can
go.
do this. So as you can see here, graphics by May Gumila, camera control by Robin Tan, and John Lawrence Bernardo, one of the stewards. Brother Glenn, can we see you over here? No, you're good. Okay.
You're good. They
Okay.
were actually doing this in the background.
Yeah, this is
That's
all.
how they
This is
were
the
doing
entire team on the background, guys. So, samahan mo kami sa Australia. Sa Australia tayo. Okay, guys, I would like to give my heartfelt thanks to everyone who has stayed towards the end. And guys, I will see you all on October 5 for round
Go.
2.
Next race.
All right?
We got
Thanks,
it.
guys.
See ya. Bye. Howl out.
Bye.